What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another Champions League watch-along. Just because Arsenal aren't in the Champions League don't mean we're not turning up for the party, people. Wednesday night action, big Champions League game. The current Champions League holders, as much as it pains me to say that as an Arsenal fan, the current Champions League holders against the most successful team in Champions League history. So should be a very good game, that is for sure, people. Big up to each and every one of you for tuning in as always. And we are live on Twitch as well. So we're doing this on YouTube and on Twitch. So if you want to get over there and have a look, I don't really know too much about it, I can't lie, but we are live on there, as Martin Tyler once said, and it's live. We're underway, people. I just figured I can't take the Champions League watch-alongs off YouTube, man. That's that's our thing on here. So we'll do different content, gaming content. Maybe we'll do Europa League game on Twitch or something. But we have to look after the YouTube community first, you know. So big up to all of you for tuning in. Make sure you lick down that like button and subscribe as always. And big up Buenos Aires Guna said, bless to the community. Slap that like on your way. A man like Curtis Shaw putting in the work this week. Show that love and support. It's easy business, people. We've got a goated community here. As a neutral, may the best team win and hope for an entertaining match. I want to see goals, man. That Man City Atletico game last night was a snorefest. Tayo Feek said, Hala Madrid. Yeah, listen, you know, I'm a big fan of Benzema, man. Anyone who knows, man, Benzema is one of my favourite strikers in the world. Probably one of my favourite players in the world, to be honest. And this will be a great game between these two, actually. Two OGs of the game, Thiago Silva and Benzi, two old veterans who probably get better as they get older, to be honest. Benzema's got 34 goals this season in all competition. His best ever goal-scoring season. Maybe for all the quality of Cristiano Ronaldo, and we know Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the greatest ever, but maybe Benzema's level was taken down by living in Cristiano Ronaldo's shadow. Since Ronaldo's gone, it seems like his game's gone up to another level. He's taking the penalties, he shoots more, and Benzi, for me, is just one of the best strikers in world football. Anybody that can play for Real Madrid up front for over a decade is simply an unbelievable player. Big up Mob Squad, who said Benzema hat-trick won't be easy against the likes of Thiago, man, I tell you that. Ten Hag deal done. Wow, yo. Let me go on Twitter, people. Man United fans must be going crazy. Is this true? Is it breaking news? I want to know. What's going on? Ten Hag. It must be, yeah, he's trending. Have they got him? Manchester United board are pushing on Erik ten Hag as new manager. Agreement not completed yet, but talks are ongoing about the staff and budget. Oh my days, they've got him. They've got him. United have got ten Hag. It's happening. It says verbally agreed. They've got him. Ten Hag to United. Jeez. Hey, big up everyone who's coming in with the Twitch comments. Big up your damn selves. We're here, people. Yo, you know all this prime sub business and that? I don't even know what it means, people. I need to learn. But big up everyone who's coming in with the Twitch. Big up the Twitch gang. Big up the YouTube gang. Breaking news, people. Big up the community. Ten Hag has apparently agreed to become Manchester United manager. It's not officially been signed and announced, but it's happening. Let me go into Granit Xhaka mode. Damn! I can't lie, people. You got a good one there, man. You got a good one. For me, that is one of the best untapped managers in European football. Like, that one can actually bring them back. I actually wanted Man United to get Poch, I can't lie. But to pull in Ten Hag, jeez, man. Jeez, they got Ten Hag. Hey, Twitch gang, yo, big up all of you people. Big up all of you. C-Unit, we're growing. Sisters, a C-Unit. It's like when 50 pulled game out of nowhere and it was West Coast, East Coast. No one could handle it. It was mad. Ten Hag to Manchester United. Oh, my day. You know what? I'm going to do a show in the morning on Twitch talking about all the other all the stuff that's going off. Big up the Twitch and the YouTube gang. Love to both of you, of course. Nightingale said, Curtis, basically every time someone subs to your Twitch channel, you get £2.50. Yo, I don't know how it works, but it's alive, people. It's like Johnny Five, man. I remember that film back in the day. Johnny Five, I'm alive. It's here, people. It's here. United fans, man. You guys must be feeling, man, Ten Hag to United, people. Breaking news. Big up everyone. Nah, G1, I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to cap. Ten Hag to United was one I was like, yeah, man, I don't want that to happen. Take Poch with that Tottenham bottle job mentality he's got. But Ten Hag's a problem. I can't lie, man. That brother can play football and he can build clubs from the ground. That's a mad one. But hey, we'll get to that. I'm going to do a show in the morning on Twitch. Right. Let me get into this. Oh, they've got Ten Hag, man. I thought they were going to bottle it and get Poch. Big up to everyone. Let's get the Chelsea team up. Big game tonight, people. Champions League settings. Yeah, we finally found the Twitch button. We're here, people. We're here. Mendy in goal. Chelsea defence is Christensen, Thiago Silva and Rudiger, which will be... I suppose that'll be the back three. Reece James and Azpilicueta. One of them will probably play left wing back. I'm not sure which one. I saw Reece James play left wing back the other day. And then in midfield, Kante, Jorginho. And then the front three, Mount, Havertz and Pulisic. So, strong team. Still no place for £97 million Lukaku, who can't get a kick. They're the nice luxuries to have, aren't they, when you can have a £97 million player on the bench and he doesn't get a kick. I mean, they've got so much quality, Chelsea. You know, you look through every player. There's pedigree, there's experience, there's quality. They've got bags and bags of talent. They really have. Let's have a look at their bench. I mean, Kepa, Bettinelli, Chalobah, Sarr, Alonso, Kennedy, Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Lukaku, Werner and Ziyech. I mean, just for example, Lukaku 97 million, Werner 35 million. So there's what, 132 million. And Ziyech cost about 30 as well. So, 160 million just on them three, let alone Kovacic was 40 odd million. Kepa cost 70. They've probably got 270, 280 million on the bench. They're the levels. And this is why I'm saying Arsenal, they got to invest. They got to pump money in this summer if they're willing to go to that next level. This is what it costs. You have to spend a fortune if you want to get to that level. So, hey, it is what it is, people. They got players on the bench that would walk into our team. So they're the levels we got to get to. C-Unit out here on Twitch. We're here to take over. Come on, people. We ain't ramping. If there's something going on there, I want to be involved. Twitch, YouTube, we're out here, people. Big up to all of you, man. Hey, big up Zach, who said he's breaking his fast as we speak. Hey, blessings to you, man. Enjoy. Right, let's get into this Real Madrid team. We've got 6 minutes until kickoff. And here is the Madrid team, people. David Alaba on the picture. And our bench looks like a nursery, people said. Yeah, we're live on both, Gonzo. We're live on both. Just to get Twitch started, I'll probably do a Twitch stream tomorrow by itself. Maybe in the morning, we might talk about Ten Hag and a bit of Arsenal stuff. I just want to get busy at the moment, man. I'm really trying to step up the game a little bit, But here is the Real Madrid team. Courtois in goal. Carvajal at right back. Eddie Militao and Alaba at centre-back. Ferland Mendy comes back in at left-back. And then the midfield, Valverde, Cruz, Casemiro and Modric. And then Vinicius Jr. and Benzi. I think Valverde is actually in the front three. So it's Modric, Toni Kroos and Casemiro as a midfield three. Valverde, Vinicius Jr. and big body Benzi as the skipper through the middle. On the bench, Lunin, Tony, Vallejo, Nacho, Asensio, Marcelo, Lucas Vasquez, Gareth Bale, Dani Ceballos, Mr. Spinning Top himself. Crazy that Real Madrid didn't even have Odegaard on the bench, yet Dani Ceballos is on the bench. Crazy. Maybe because he's Spanish and you have to have a certain quota. Rodrigo, Mariano and Camavinga. Camavinga, one of my favourite young players in world football. him, Pedri, and Bellingham, they are the future of midfielders in world football. Chouameni as well, or as I was calling him the other day, Tukameni. But yeah, quality on the bench. A lot of old players, Bale, Marcelo, players that are kind of past their best now. But that Benzema against Thiago Silva battle is definitely one to look forward to. That is for damn sure. Big up Big C on Twitch at last. Hey, we out here, people. Big C, I need that mug, bro. Hey, listen, man. Don't worry. We got merch will land at the end of the season. Merch will land 100% at the end of the season. Curtis, can you put the Twitch chat on the screen or not? I think I can. Look, these ones here that have got the little Twitch thing. They're the Twitch chats. So, yeah, we can do both. Ashu said that bench is crazy. Half of their bench starts for Arsenal. They're the levels. Shibe said, yeah, thanks, Curtly, on the Twitch. Hey, big up your damn self. Big up everyone. YouTube, Twitch, we're all together, people. You know, we're all together. Players are out on the pitch. These are the nights, right? I'm going to be totally honest. These are the nights that bother me as a Arsenal fan. Watching these kind of games in the Champions League, you know. Chelsea Champions League holders. Real Madrid, most successful club in Champions League history. It's not easy to see, man. Big up my brother, J Broads, make a C unit spinning chain. Oh, if I turn up in the spinning chain with a C in the middle, I'm telling you, I might do it just for banter. I'm telling you, 50, you're done out here now. You're making power. You don't rap no more. Send it on, man. G unit to C unit. Capsule says, I like Twitch. It's mad. I'm just looking at it now, actually, on the screen. It looks totally different. The viewing experience. I mean, the screen obviously looks different, but the pop-ups and the chat and all of that, man, it's totally different. We've got 75 viewers on there. Big up your damn selves, people. Yes, Big C, watching on YouTube and Twitch. What a community, man. Goated community, that is for damn sure. Matt, big up yourself from the 6 in Toronto. My G, big ups from Toronto, brother. Hope you are well. I know you're a big Chelsea fan. Jeffrey said, what's up, Curtis? Finding some time to catch these live streams again. Are you going to do a stream fully on Twitch? I think we're going to do one tomorrow. I'm on it now. Hey, big up my bro, Saeed. Hope you're well, broski. Ten Hag to Manchester United. Damn, they got him. They got him. I wanted Poch to go there and bottle it, man. But Ten Hag, man, they got him. Make sure you subscribe to Saeed, man. Man's close to 50k. You don't know already, man. Jagged said, man like Big C finally on Twitch. We out here, people. We out here. Look at Chelsea's bench. Ridiculous. Right, we are 2 minutes from kickoff, people. Score predictions in the chat. Score predictions on the chat. Over 500 of you in the chat on YouTube. Nearly 100 of you on Twitch. Unbelievable support for the first stream. Much love to the community, man. Clement's going for 2-1 to Chelsea. I'm going to go 2-1 Real Madrid. I'm going to be a bit controversial. Maybe I'm too much of a Benzema fan. I'm going to go 2-1 Real Madrid, people. Ziyech is on the bench. Nah, ain't he starting? Oh, yeah, you're right. Havertz, Mount and Pulisic. Ziyech on the bench. Crazy. Yeah, Twitch should be available on laptops. MD's going 2-1 or 1-2, so I'm assuming Madrid. 3-2 to Madrid. 3-2. 2-0 Madrid. 2-0. We're about to kick off. 3-0. In fact, yeah, someone put revenge time. Chelsea knocked out Real Madrid last season, of course. So definitely be looking for revenge. And I think this is a better Real Madrid than last season. They got big Carlo Ancelotti as manager, man. They're a better unit than they were last season, in my opinion. But it's just that lack of energy. Chelsea may have a bit too much energy for them. But I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 to Madrid. 3-0 Benzi hat-trick. Big up LT who said, big up Curtis. Hopefully we bounce back Saturday. We'll win on Saturday. We'll beat Brighton. Game is underway, people. Game is underway. Assassin said, I'll be honest, Curtis. Are you worried United getting Ten Hag? Yep. Simple as that. Yes. Because I think he's going to become an elite manager. I look at him as one of the... He's going to be one of the next crop of big managers. Chelsea on the attack already. Ball whipped in. Oh, they're appealing for a penalty there after 25 seconds not given. Sharp start there by Chelsea. Ruben saying 3-1 Madrid. Daniel said this must be what it's like getting a PS5 on Christmas Day. Big C on YouTube and Twitch. Hey, we out here, people. We out here. We're expanding the empire. Somali said they got Carlo now. Call them C's unit. Hey, Ancelotti's a serious manager, man. Serious. Ten Hag's a quality manager, said Big Tree Trunk, bro. Like I said, I think he's one of that next batch of managers that he's going to become a real top manager, man. I'm not happy that they're getting him. I'm not going to cap. I'm probably going to do a show in the morning on Twitch, people. LS said, big up Curtis, shout out from San Diego. Big up your damn self, bro. Big up Zach saying 2-1 to Chelsea. Clement said Chelsea already in the attack, unlucky not to get a penalty. They've started lively. I have to admit, I don't like seeing Real Madrid in these navy socks. Just doesn't work, man. You know, usually in all white, but obviously Chelsea play in the white socks. And a free kick to Real Madrid. Arsenal 4748 said 1-0 to Chelsea. He's going for. Broad says UEFA Champions League nights is why we love football. It's like when you went to that rave when you was younger. Maybe you turned up in trainers or you didn't have ID or something and the bouncer says you can't get in. And you look inside and it's packed and everyone's dancing and they're playing your music. That's how I feel about the Champions League, people. We're outside the nightclub and we can't get in. We've got the wrong trainers on. We've turned up in Converse when you got to wear smart shoes. It's all mad, people. Abdul Ghaffar, hooray, finally here, Big C. We out here, people. We out here. Jack said 3-0 to Chelsea. Arsenal 4748. Who's everyone's favourite Arsenal player? My current favourite is probably Martinelli. I got to be honest. He's my favourite player at Arsenal at the moment. Brain Sample says 2-1 to Madrid. Shibe said 4-1 to Madrid. Candielli said, nah, bro, just keep the Hag hype going. Maybe he'll bottle it. Yeah, listen, he's never going to have dealt with the pressure that he's about to deal with at Manchester United. But certainly a positive for them. I think he's got huge potential. Kante gets the ball out wide. Chelsea have started much the better team. The one thing that I think could give Chelsea the advantage in this game is that energy, people. If you remember last year when they beat Madrid, N'Golo Kante got man of the match home and away. They just couldn't live with him. You know, they could not live with him. And that could be the only thing. Madrid have a bit of an old midfield now. Them raves, hide the night tick. You know what I mean? You had to hide it, bro. Yo, they can't know I've got sportswear on and all of that, you know? Cody Mystified said 3-1 to Madrid. Chelsea started the better, but I'm sure Madrid will create chances. Led Map said, C Unit, welcome to Twitch. Hope to see you rage FIFA quit soon. My aim is to start on Twitch gaming this weekend. I want to do some Ultimate Team Weekend League on maybe Saturday. So I'm going to try. I feel like I've got the setup now. So I figured out how to do it. So I'm hoping to do some FIFA. Oh, in fact, no. Sunday. FIFA. Arsenal play on Saturday. So probably Sunday. We'll do some FIFA. Weekend League. In fact, we could even do Friday, in fact. Weekend League starts Friday. Maybe we'll do Friday. Hip-hop streams, all of that, people. All of that. Trust me, everything's coming. That's why we expanded to Twitch. Everything's coming. Arsenal career mode, why not, people? Why not? All right, here come Real Madrid. Benzi. Oh, Kante just nudges him off the ball there and breaks. Curtis moving mad. Twitch and Spitch. Hey, I'm telling you. Chelsea 2-on-2. Kai Havertz into the penalty area. Oh, great block by David Alaba. He knew he was trying to shift it onto his left foot. I think that's gone out for a corner from one end to the other, and that's what Chelsea have. They have that energy. Rob K, 1972 said, you think Ten Hag will give Man U team an identity? I do. I'm not going to cap. I've said it for a long time that I think whoever gets Ten Hag, if you give him the right resources and give him time, I think they're gonna enjoy themselves with him. It'll take time though. Yeah, I've seen this. Last of them again. I'm totally out of the loop with Twitch. I see on a lot of chats they have a night bot there that promotes things. I think you can do some sort of link where it links to your Amazon Prime. I'm totally out of the loop. Anybody that's got knowledge of Twitch, hit me up on Twitter, people. Curtis Shaw 9. DMs are open. If you know about night bots and how you can promote all of that, I've got no idea. I'm learning on the job. I'm like Mikel Arteta, people of Twitch. I'm learning on the job, that is for sure. Hip-hop stream's going to be lit, man. Omar said, man does a stream on Twitch for the first time and he's got... I'm gassed, bruv. Just seeing people in the chat. I thought we'd have no viewers, you know? D Bravo, big see you a pit, bro. I don't even need to get to the end of that question. I am PlayStation, my friend. I like the smaller pad. You know, I'm PlayStation, man. That's my thing. Buenos Aires Guna, bless up Curtis. Work rate is on fire. Also, Ten Hag to United is worrying. Strengthening a rival and another good manager taken. Bless, bro. It's worrying. It's worrying. And I keep saying it and I will keep on saying it. We have to get top 4 this season. Ten Hag with money. He'll probably bring someone from Ajax like Anthony, that Brazilian winger. Antonio Conte with money. Then you're looking at Tuchel, Klopp and Pep. It's going to be harder to get 4 next year than it is this year. So we got to get it this year. Miles said, big up Curtis. He got in a car accident this afternoon, feeling a bit ish. Know this stream will lift me. Hope you are. Listen, hope you're safe and well. Hopefully no injuries. Hope your insurance will cover any potential damage. I did have a crash myself just before Christmas, and it does, you know, you're all over the place. So hopefully you're well. Hopefully we can lift your mood. And big up to you for tuning in, bro. Waldy said Sunday is Liverpool v City, and we will be doing a watch along for that as well. Make sure we're going to do a big watch along for that, you know, lots of build up and everything, because that is a massive, massive game. Shibe said Curtis moving like Elon Musk. Man, like Elon, you know. Hey, big up Daniel. Hope you're well, Twitch gang. Winchester, Arsenal need 200 or 300 million in the summer. Will this chairman give us 200 or 300 million? If he gives us 200 or 300 million, it will have come out of the club. You know, he won't pull it out of his own pocket. Roy187 said, I had to confirm you was on it, and the tube at last was getting false promises. Like, I know, man. I felt like I was letting the community down, man. Kept saying we're going live and never went live, you know. But we're here, people. And you know me, once I get started, we go, you know. It's one of them. Oh, is Emery playing tonight? You know what? I didn't realise that. Keep me updated, people. Wow. Oh, my days. They're winning. Villarreal are beating Bayern Munich 1-0 after 8 minutes. I mean, dear me. They're winning 1-0 at home against Bayern Munich. Villarreal. You know what? Maybe this Unai Emery was a better manager than we thought. You know, I just don't think he really adjusted to the Premier League, but I've always thought he was a good manager. Yeah, Mukhtar, somebody said this to me the other day. They said, oh, you know, if Arteta don't get top 4 and you want him gone, who would you take? I said Mancini, and one guy was, I would never take Mancini. I said, what, the Premier League winner and the guy that won the Euros for Italy, you wouldn't take him? I would take him. But, hey, listen, I'm not going to speak about Arteta going because a lot of people get triggered, you know. Unai Emery's Red Army. Here come Chelsea. Jorginho, edge of the box. Kante, oh, he should have crossed it. Mason Mount. Took too long. Took way too long. Kante, oh, it's cleared. Good defending by Alaba. Unai Emery leads 1-0 against Bayern Munich. Can you imagine if they beat Bayern Munich? Navrish said, Big C, Ten Hag doesn't worry me one bit. Of all the last 25 managers to leave Holland, only one has a job. Interesting. Oh, here come Real Madrid. They're 2-on-2. They've got a man over. Vinicius Junior's in for Madrid. Cuts inside. Oh, he's hit the crossbar and it goes over. Great chance for Real Madrid. It's hammering down with rain. Should have scored. Should have been 1-0 to Madrid. Hit Chelsea on the counter-attack there. Azpilicueta got caught. Look at Benzema's little back heel. Splits them in half. Ball across. Defender slips Christiansen. He cuts inside as well. Look at Benzema, man, with a little back heel. What a player. Takes out Azpilicueta and Thiago. Vinicius Junior cuts inside Thiago. Hits the crossbar. Should have scored. Emery didn't get replaced properly. I wanted him gone, but because Allegri and other top managers were out there, exactly. I felt like that. I thought with Emery going, they'll go for the top manager that they can get. They went the opposite and got somebody that had never managed. So we didn't quite expect that. JK speaks, man like Curtis got YouTube stream open on my phone, Twitch stream on my PC, got to do what you got to do. I appreciate it, people. Everyone who's tuned in, I appreciate it. I just wanted to get started on Twitch, so we did both. In the future, I'll do one on... Oh, it's a corner to Chelsea there. In future, I'll do one on each, you know, rather than 2 at the same time. But big up to everyone tuned in. Curtis, do you rate Tony Cruz? He's different gravy on the ball. He's just super slow. But he probably suits La Liga better than he would of the Prem. Capsal said, come on, big up your damn self, bro. 100 views. Yo, you lot are just something else, man. I'm telling you. I'm going to have to do a good giveaway at the end of the season, man. Community's unbelievable. Chelsea shot. Oh, goes wide. Pulisic on his left foot. Big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone supporting. E. Ross said, expanding the empire. Last of them said 103 viewers on your first Twitch stream, which isn't even Arsenal related, is crazy. It's unbelievable. Considering we're doing YouTube and Twitch on the same stream, it's just incredible. Really is. Twitch gang, big up A-Man, hope you're well. Big up Superi. Cruz is slow, says Prince Teddy. Listen, he's a baller. He makes the ball do the work. He makes the ball do the work. Wow, I didn't even realise. Big up the community. Everton are playing Burnley and it's 2-1. I actually didn't know that. I tell you what, if Everton don't win that, they could be relegated because I don't see where they're going to pick up a win. Vinicius Jr. running at Christensen. Reece James comes across and covers him. Is that a corner or a goal kick? Goal kick to Chelsea. Lampard has to win that game or they could be down. Tayab Suarez said, Big C thoughts on the Tomiyasu conspiracy. Man loves the yellow. It's funny, everyone said it was Xhaka. Now apparently it's Tomiyasu, you know? Reefer said, yes, Curtis, welcome to the Twitch gang. Time to take the channel to a new level. We ain't ramping people. We're not here to compete. We're here to take over. Big up South London's finest. Legend in the game. C-Unit, we worldwide, baby. Tom said it's a Twitch party. Damn right it is, bro. Damn right. Jeffrey Jeff, I'm Jeff. Nice to meet you, bro, all the way from Namibia. Big up for you tuning in, Jeff. Hope you're well. Jay said, would I take Robert Lewandowski? Is water wet, Jay? Is water wet? I would definitely take Robert Lewandowski. For 2 years, I would take him. But as I said, people, we don't create enough chances. Even he would probably struggle. Steve OBG, hey Curtis, do you rate Benzi? I mean, listen. How can you not rate Benzi? He's one of the best strikers in world football. I absolutely love him. He's probably my favourite striker along with Mbappe in world football. Oh, free kick to Chelsea right on the edge of the penalty area. Militao catches Havertz. I think Chelsea are appealing for a red card. He gets a yellow. That may go to VAR, that one. They're appealing for that. King Kong said, welcome to Twitch, Curtis. New era, new level, no more lack of threat. Twitch review setting. Vavavoom. Hey, Bobby, what is French for Vavavoom? Curtis, what made you want to start the YouTube and Twitch? You know what? I'll be honest. I got injured playing football. And I was out for about 4 months. And I said to myself, what am I going to do for the next 4 months? Started going to watch Arsenal every week. And then did a few AFTV interviews, and I thought, do you know what? I feel like I would like to think I know enough about the game to talk about it if the people take to me. I was getting positive comments on my AFTV interviews, and I said, you know what? I'm going to set up my own channel. I decided to set it up on the day of the Europa League. No graphics, no anything. Pulled my phone out in the car, did a preview. We then lost in Baku. I did a rant after the game when we lost. And I just never stopped from there, really. And thanks to the community, we can still keep going, you know. So, yeah, anybody that, listen, you think you can start, get going, people. Free kick to Chelsea. Reece James, good save by Courtois. Was a nice height for him to save it. And it goes out for a throw-in. Cod Central said, hey, Curtis, I just got 2K followers on Twitch today. Big up your damn self, man. Big up yourself. Listen, man, it's not as easy as it looks. That's what I'll tell people. It's not as easy as it looks, but it is doable. Listen, some of you put in great comments. Some of you have done brilliant on the member streams. I reckon some of you could set up channels of your own. Here's Vinicius Jr. into the penalty area. He's looking for a penalty. It won't be given. It goes straight through to the goalkeeper. Giant Gunner said, no cap. I remember them AFTV days. Back in the day, bro. Max T said, bless up. I got Twitch. How I find you? Like I said, people, because I haven't done a stream yet, well, this is the first one, I think if you go on Twitch and type me in, it doesn't show up. The link is in the description. I think that's the only way you can get to the channel. Once I've done 2 or 3 streams, I should show up on the search. Assassin said, Curtis, I first came across you on AFTV interview 2019. You basically said we went from invincibles to invisibles. Oh, man, it's all mad, innit? I remember that game as well. I remember. Let's have a look. But that will be competition for you, Curtis, if we set up our own channel. You know what? Honestly, and I'm being totally honest here, I don't see anybody as competition in this whole community. To me, it all can push each other. I don't look at any other channel and think, oh, I need to do better than him, or I need to do I just think, worry about your own channel, you know. And I think if you get a load of good Arsenal channels, and listen, not just Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, you build a strong community, you all work together, you'll get some of their subscribers, they'll get some of yours, it's good content, it's good collabs. I honestly don't look at anybody as competition, and I think that's the best way to look at things. Listen, this whole social media thing is huge. It's absolutely massive. There are plenty of people who can eat and do their thing. I always tell my son, don't worry what's on anyone else's plate. Make sure you got what's on your plate, you know? So I don't care. If every one of you set up a channel, I'd big up all of you people. Trust me, I don't view it like that. You know, the social media world is so big. There's space for everyone, man. Trust me. So, yeah, man. Belair said Big C turns an injury into a positive. Big up, man. That's what we like to hear. Worked out in the end. Yeah, it did. The injury, you know, I was devastated when it happened. Pulled my thigh muscle. Was out for about 4 months. And said, let me go and limp and watch Arsenal for the next 4 months. And it worked out for the best, man. Best Arsenal channel out there. This is a big up 1976 Hammer. Appreciate your support. Adam said, best attitude to have, bro. Reggie said, I searched for Curtis Shaw on Twitch and found your channel. Oh, so maybe it's showing up now. Maybe because we've gone live. It's popping up in the search now, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It is. So, yeah, I think you can just type it in now, people. Do FIFA, bro, in YouTube or Twitch. What I'm probably going to do, when I do FIFA streams, what I'll probably do is do them on Twitch live because it's more built for gaming long streams. Then maybe I'll try and cut them down a little bit and upload them on Twitch, the best bits or whatever. I'll try and maybe do something like that. Yeah, there's the Twitch link. But like I said, people, I think you can type it in now and I show up on the search now, now that I've got a first stream up. Working together rather than against each other. Trust me, man. Trust me. It's the best way, people. It's the best way. Especially in this game, man. The game's huge. There's millions and millions of people watching social media, watching YouTube. Everyone can get their views and get their community, you know. Anthony said, I like the fact you always used to take your time to reply to comments on your AFTV fan cams back in the day. Yeah, man. Because, you know, for me, it was just like, wow, I can't believe people like my opinion. You just don't know, do you? You could put out content. People could say, no, I don't like the way he comes across. So, I always tried. Capsal said you're a true gent. I appreciate it, man. I try. We try, you know. Fantastic. Mindset. Arsenal Gamer said, I think we'll bottle top 4. The injuries are a bigger worry for me than the defeat. I'll be honest. If we lost 3-0 to Crystal Palace, I would have still been fuming. But losing 3-0 and losing Tierney for the season and losing Partey for maybe 4 weeks, that could be an even bigger loss than the actual defeat. But they got to find a way. They got to find a way. Tavares, whoever goes in at left back, they got to find a way, man. Superi said, Curtis, become a Twitch partner and take our gift subs. Like I said, bro, when you're telling me gift subs and all of that, I haven't got a clue. I don't know nothing about it. Like I said, people, I'm going to do my reading. I have to do my research. I don't know nothing about it. Even the Twitch partner, I thought it was affiliate, not partner. I don't even know. Over the next day or so, I'll do my reading, watch some videos and figure it all out. Big up Dre, hope you're well, bro. Big up the community. Make sure you follow him on Twitch as well. Very good DJ. And you know what? I'm going to do some music streams as well. Not DJing, of course, but, you know, we'll bang out some music. We'll have some hip-hop chats and do some different stuff over there as well, people. Just stream FIFA over there. We're definitely going to do FIFA. Max CR7 said, Curtis, I'm a United fan, but love your content. I appreciate it, man. Here's Vinicius Jr., left-hand side. He's been the danger man. Pulls it back. Benzema! Oh! Big body Benz again! Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm telling you, people, don't talk about this guy. Benzi again. I love this guy, honestly. He's probably my favourite striker in the world. Chelsea 0. Real Madrid 1. Big body Benz with the goal. Woo! What a player. What a player. I'm telling you. This guy, man, he gets better with age. 1-2 with Vinicius Jr. Skins him. Too quick. Pulls it back. What a header that is, man. Yo. Benzi, man. Yo. How can you not rate him? How can you not rate him? 34 years of age. He's up there as one of the best strikers in the world. What a header. People, let me tell you something. That is an incredible goal, man. Wow. Against Mendy, who for me is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. What a finish. He's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. That is outstanding. He's headed that in from about 15 yards out. That is a great goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 1. Big body Benz at it again, people. Honestly, what a player. Mendy should do better. I think he's shocked. I don't understand how he gets so much power in the header. I don't understand. The man is like fine wine as a player, people. He's got better since Ronaldo left. The man, 34. Most people would say you're finished at that age, really. What a player. Oh, great goal. Vinicius Jr. pace as well. DKR 2005. Curtis, what was the highest level of footy you played at? You look quite good in your clips. What is the difference between you and the top level guys? For me, my biggest issue, why I think I didn't go as high as I could have, was how I was living away from the training ground was not right. You know, you've got to kind of get a mindset, how you're living, what you're doing. You've got to live and breathe football to move up the ladder. And for me, it was like play football, then I go back and I wasn't living like a footballer, if you like. Not in terms of like eating unhealthy and things like that, but I was staying up late and, you know, it just wasn't right, if I'm honest. And yeah, League One, I was at Yeovil for a bit, made a couple of appearances, mostly League Two and Conference. Modric whips it in, Benzi again. Oh! No! He's unbelievable! 2-0 to Real Madrid! Big body Benz! Wow! Oh my days! Chelsea 0. Real Madrid 2. Wow, what a header. Oh my days, they're finished. They can't cope with him. Big body Benz. Everyone who was saying hat-trick in the chat, you're right. Chelsea 0. Real Madrid 2. Is he onside? What a ball. Luka Modric. Oh my days. Oh, Benzi. Don't you lie, people. What a header. Mendy, no chance. Honestly, he's goated. He's goated, people. He's absolutely incredible. I'm telling you now, with Mbappe, he's my favourite striker in the world. He's phenomenal. Look at the header, man. Oh, man. Big body Benz, man. Yo, that's the nickname. Benzy business. That is amazing. Thiago Silva, head down. Goated. Goated striker, man. Absolute goated striker. Benzi, man. What a header again. Chelsea all over the place. They can't cope. Absolutely amazing header. I don't know which one's better. The second one's outstanding. Kante, oh, and they clear it. Yeah, mate, Lacazette wouldn't even be in the penalty area. He wouldn't even be in the penalty area. You and Rance is my only subscribers on Twitch. Big up, man. Appreciate the support. Benzi, man. Yo. Look at the ball in Luka Modric, by the way. They're about 70 years of age between them. Technique over power. I'm telling you, look at the way he just guides it. He uses the power of the ball and pushes it back away from Mendy. And let's be serious. Mendy's one of the best keepers in world football at the moment. Oh, appeals for a penalty for Chelsea. Ref says get up. Havertz, did he dive? I'm sure there'll be a VAR check on that. You can always tell, I think, of the reaction of a player, and I didn't feel like he was confident that that was a foul. Let's have a look. Touches it away. No chance. Nah, no chance. Casemiro doesn't even put a tackle in. It's 100% a dive. Nah, no chance. Casemiro doesn't touch him. He's looking for it. Benzi, man. Let me fix the score. Apologies. I still got 1-0. Benzi. And you know what? A few of you said at the start of the game, hat-trick settings, man. And boy, it could be. I hope he does get the hat-trick. No disrespect to the Chelsea fans, man. Havertz diving. They might have to draw for Lukaku tonight, man. I think they're going to need a proper striker. No disrespect. Havertz is a good false nine. But he ain't a natural goal scorer. Yeah, Mob Squad, I changed it. Apologies. I still had 1-0 up there, man. 2-0 settings, people. Ben's keeping Lacquer out the French squad. Yeah, that's not too difficult, is it, for him? Let's be real. Just think, man, they left him out of the squad for how long? 5 years, was it? He didn't play for France? What a player. What a player. Wow. Big up Peace Love, who said, great stream, Curtis. We out here, man. We out here. Lacquer is clear. Mate, you should compare Lacquer to the midfielders, mate. He doesn't even play like a striker anyway. Compare him to Casemiro playing CDM. Emery in. I mean, is that still 1-0? How crazy is that, man? You get rid of Unai Emery. He goes to Villarreal. He wins the Europa League. He's currently beating Bayern Munich 1-0 in the Champions League quarter-final. You just couldn't write that, could you? Could not write it. Lacquer could do it against Real Madrid B. Yeah, he'd probably score a hat-trick against them, but yeah. Lacquer threat versus Big Ben's Benzema. Ram Kumar said, can we bring back Emery now that Arteta has laid down the foundations? Bro, they're ready to give him a 5-year contract, man. They don't want him to go nowhere. Lacquer threat versus Big Ben's. Carlo Ancelotti completely changed Real Madrid. He's an elite manager. He's got that attitude, that mindset. He's won Champions Leagues. He knows what it takes. Great man management skills. As I was saying at the start of the stream, I believe this Benzema player was always there. I think when Ronaldo was at Real Madrid, he decided that I'm going to be the backup dancer to him because I know he's the main man. He's the goal scorer. He's the star. A lot of the time, Benzi was just doing his dirty work, you know. Now Ronaldo's left. He's like, right, I'm out of that shadow. I can be top boy now, you know. And a lot of people thought, oh, it's too late. He's in his 30s. But when you can move like that and when you can finish like that, what a player. For me, my two favourite strikers in the world, Mbappe and Benzema. Because the movement is just unbelievable. I think any young striker... Oh, Chelsea are all over the place. Reece James, simple header back to the goalkeeper. Heads it out for a corner. 41 appearances, 40 goals for Benzema in all competitions. 34 years of age. I mean, levels, people. Broad said that's the reason Benzema is one of the best of all time. He can play any role. Totally agree. Totally agree. Because for years, he was almost playing like a false nine. Just to let Ronaldo enjoy himself. You know, now he's gone. He said, right, let me be the top boy now. Arteta in, back him, says Devon. We're trying, bro, we're trying. Osman said, I remember him at Lyon. He was scoring for fun. Corner to Madrid. Toni Kroos whips it in. Header straight at Mendy. Eddie and Militao there. Listen, Chelsea got to be careful because if they go 3-0 down, I think they're out. I can't see them going to Madrid and overturning a 3-goal deficit. It is hammering down with rain as well. Superior said, big up Curtis, been watching all the clips out on your channel and AFTV, still shell-shocked by the Crystal Palace game. Honestly, I watch Arsenal on Monday and then I watched Champions League last night and tonight. And I'm like, I'm enjoying these games more than watching my own team. It's crazy, but hopefully they figure it out at the weekend. Brighton at home. Brighton are in bad form. I think we'll beat them. And, you know, hopefully we can pick things up very quickly, you know. Stevie said, Benzema is literally better at 34 than he was at 24. And he was a beast at 24. I think circumstances, you know. Stevie, I think circumstances. Gareth Bale, Ronaldo, there were a lot of big players who wanted the ball a lot. This team is built around him now. Havertz tries to play a 1-2, goes through to Courtois. Chelsea look shell-shocked, I've got to be honest. Can Benzema win the Ballon d'Or? I think he can. You'd have to make France one of the favourites for the World Cup as well. Imagine if he goes and wins the World Cup, you know. So I think he can win the Ballon d'Or. Has to win a Ballon d'Or this season. They can't rob him. Yeah, because let's be real, Messi's done nothing in 2022, really, so far. So I think he can win the Ballon d'Or, Benzi. I think he deserves one. Cecil nearly scored. Cecil Militao, they call him. See, love the Turkish collab. Yeah, do you know what? A lot of people have been messaging me saying, yo, we love that link up, you and Turkish on the show on AFTV. Make sure you go and watch that if you haven't seen it yet. We did the Turkish Cheap live. Laurie wasn't able to make it. He wasn't well. Turkish stepped in. Me and him are going to do a show, probably on our channels. Probably at the end of the season, we'll launch something, get some graphics done and so on and so forth. So look out for that. But a lot of people seem to like the link up, man. So we'll definitely do something. Jump said, want to see Lukaku come on? They have to. I think sometimes you've got to make defenders play against a proper striker who's going to try and rough people up, going to try and score goals and all of that, you know. Let's see what you're saying, people. King Kong said, Villarreal look level with Bayern, but can't say much. Bayern in their tough is monster. Emery needs to put 2 more goals before go. Yeah, listen, if they go to Bayern, even with a 1-0 lead, I would imagine they're out. But you never know. They beat Juventus 3-0. But big up Emery, man. I think you have to respect Emery. He tried it. Oh, we could be in again here. Madrid, oh my day. Oh, cleared. They were nearly in again. Wow. This is crazy because all season people have been saying how good this Chelsea back four is. I mean, Carvajal, he didn't mean that turn, surely. But he's destroyed Thiago Silva there. And luckily it landed to Christensen, man. Broad said, goated. Big up, bro. How B said, Villarreal keep attacking Bayern. Bayern look lackluster. Yeah, a lot of people saying this Bayern Munich team is not as good anymore, man. A few old players in there, Muller and Neuer. I think they're there for the taking. Corner to Real Madrid. Toni Kroos whips it in, headed away at the near post. Mendy's back in at left back. He hasn't played for a while. Chris said, definitely looking forward to you and Turkish doing more content. 100%, bro. Tony Co. Free said, Chelsea singing Champions of Europe to Madrid. Listen, they've won it. They can sing it. But listen, you don't sing it to Real Madrid. They've won the trophy more than anybody in world football. So that's probably not the team. Mike said, daily Benzema if Big C, if Mbappe joins Madrid. Listen, I'm telling you now, if Mbappe goes Real Madrid, I need to go and watch a Real Madrid game next season. Benzi and Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. I think that could be the most exciting front three in world football. If they click, you know. At the moment, probably the Liverpool one is the most, you know, they link up better than any other front three, I would say, at the moment. But I think that Real Madrid one, if that clicks, will be unbelievable. Gnabry has to come home. I think Gnabry might leave in the summer. Everything I'm reading is that he's not happy with this contract. Bayern Munich are saying kind of take it or leave it. And listen, again, if you're in the Champions League, you can make that kind of offer. If you're in the Europa League, you can't do that. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Ivan said, Curtis, do you think Modric is a top 3 midfielders of all time? All time's difficult for me to say, you know, because I'm thinking of Zidane's and people like that. Vieira's, Gerrard's. But he's one of the best midfielders that we've had in the last 10 years in football. He won the Ballon d'Or. He's been unbelievable at Real Madrid on the ball. He's been absolutely incredible. He's one of them midfielders you just can't get the ball off him. So I wouldn't say best 3 of all time, but I'd say one of the best 3 of the last decade. 100%. Curtis, favourite member of Wu-Tang? I was always a Method Man fan. That was my favourite. I always preferred Method Man. But, yeah, I used to love Wu-Tang, man. Gnabry will go to Madrid. I mean, the thing is, if Madrid buy Mbappe, I just don't think they really need a winger. Still got Asensio. I know Bale's out of contract in the summer. I don't see why they would sign Mbappe and sign Gnabry. Gnabry would probably be on the bench. So I don't think he will go Madrid. Unless Mbappe stays at PSG, then maybe they would sign Gnabry. Imagine Mbappe and Vinicius running at your defence. And these are levels. That's what I'm saying. Imagine going Champions League and you got, you know, and your fullbacks aren't at it and they're playing against Vinicius and Mbappe. They're going to get destroyed. Benzema is 4 years older than Lacazette. Let that sink in. And Lacazette looks absolutely exhausted, you know, with this brother. But hey, he's at a different level. He's a different level of player, isn't he? Method Man settings, man. If you know people, hip hop streams will be on their way. Don't you worry about that. And like you said, Ruben, this is revenge for Real Madrid. They were knocked out last year to Chelsea, and they would have been fired up for this. And I think Real Madrid, this is a better Real Madrid team than it was last season because they've got Ancelotti as manager. Benzi's in even better form. Vinicius looks like he's stepped it up a level. They look more organised because of Ancelotti and the Italian methods. They're stronger. They're top of the La Liga. They look like they're up for it, man. They're gonna be one of the teams battling for the Champions League. It'll be interesting because obviously if Real Madrid win and Man City win, it's a Man City Real Madrid semi-final, which would be an unbelievable game. Prince Teddy said in 2015, Benzema was on a plane heading to Arsenal ready to replace Giroud. 7 years on, we're still waiting for it to land. I don't truly believe that he was ever coming to Arsenal. I just think there was a rumour linking him to us. It was always Higuain, I think, was the most likely out of the two Real Madrid strikers at the time. Massey said, I see Real Madrid winning both legs. I think they'll win the home leg. I predict a 2-1 tonight. But I think they will win the home leg. Ball whipped in for Chelsea and it goes out for a corner. Kante was in the penalty area. BX likes Ghostface Killer. Very good rapper as well. Christopher said Benzema is fire. Arsenal 47. They could have a good front three. Nothing compared to Lacazette and Keita and Pepe. Oh my days. It's one of them, isn't it? It is one of them. Corner to Chelsea. Mason Mount whips it in. Header over the bar. First decent chance. Thiago Silva about 12 yards out. Unmarked. Heads it over. Totally unmarked. Modric left him. Ducks down there. Gets underneath it. And it goes over the bar. Zach said Vinicius 95 pace. Mbappe 96 pace. It's long. It's just crazy, isn't it? If one of them... if you keep one of them quiet, the other one's going to get you anyway. Wow. Jamar said Bayern Munich are losing 2-0. Wow, that is incredible. Hasn't updated on my app yet, people, but I'm assuming a few of you are saying it. That is unbelievable. You know what? I respect Emery, man. I give him his props. I I always thought he was a decent manager. It just didn't work for him, but he gave us 3/4 of a very good season. 2-0 to Villarreal. Still hasn't updated on my app, but I see loads of you saying it anyway. Unai Emery Masterclass. When will Amazon Prime? I believe it's being released in September, the first episode. So, you know, that's gonna break records. Emery's squad is not even half the Arsenal squad, bro. Nicolas Pepe by himself probably more expensive than that Villarreal squad. Oh, people saying they're trolling. It's still 1-0 and Chelsea have scored. Kai Havertz gets one back for Chelsea. Ball whipped into the back post. Header. And it's 2-1. Chelsea back in it, people. Kai Havertz with the goal. That is a very, very important goal for Chelsea. I did predict 2-1 at the start of the game, but I got to be honest. I think we're going to see more goals. Reece James does well. Right-hand side. Finds Jorginho. Whips it in. Havertz is onside there. Great movement. Poor defending by Dani Carvajal. Should be going to head the ball there. He tries to volley it. And it's 2-1, people. 2-1. Apparently everyone was trolling. It's not 2-0 to Villarreal. Apparently it's still 1-0. Big up Cruz. Sonny said, man like Big C, just got in from work. What's the game saying? Very good game. 2-1. Fair play to Chelsea, man. They've got back into it and they've got a chance now. Nah, man. Curtly Carvajal. Do you know what? I've never, ever rated Dani Carvajal. I don't understand why Real Madrid... it is 2-0. It is 2-0 now. It is genuinely 2-0 to Villarreal. I don't know if there was trolling the first time. But yeah, man. Big up Cruz. It is 2-0 now. Villarreal. Unai Emery masterclass. 2-0 up away at home to Bayern Munich. That's incredible. Unai Emery's Villarreal. beating Bayern 2-0. Incredible. Big him up, man. Big him up. I've got nothing against him. Nothing against him at all. It just didn't work out for him. Just went 2-0. Was they trolling me the time before then, yeah? What a goal, yeah. Good header, that. Oh, Real Madrid on the attack. Vinicius Jr. Ball whipped in. Benzema. Oh, what a miss. Benzi should have had the hat-trick. Left foot, he'll be devastated with that. Benzema should have scored the hat-trick. What a chance. Vinicius Jr. is ripping them apart for pace. Great ball in. Bad defending. Benzi 7 yards out. It's the easiest chance he's had all night. Do you know what's interesting? It's like Jorginho catches his foot as he's tackling him and it stops him from hitting the ball properly. Just as he's going to hit the ball, Jorginho catches him and it kind of messes up the angle that he hits it at and he puts it wide. Unbelievable. That's the easiest chance of all three. Unbelievable miss. He will be devastated with that. Former Arsenal player Coquelin scored against Bayern Munich. It's just typical, isn't it? A guy that we binned about 3 years ago. He's playing Champions League quarter-final and beating Bayern Munich, you know. Chelsea back in it. Big miss from Benzi. Good game this. Much better than the game yesterday. Oh, disallowed. Disallowed, people saying. 1-0. 1-0 now. Yeah, VAR disallowed it. Back to 1-0 to Villarreal, people. It's a shame. It's a shame for them. It'd be nice for them to get through, although Liverpool will batter them, I think. But offside, former Arsenal player. Polymation, put some respect on Emery's name. He was always a good manager. Just didn't work out for him. He was a bit too defensive, I felt, at times in that second season. He wasn't in the first season. Here's Reece James, right-hand side. Chelsea are on it now. Kai Havertz shoots and it goes over. Imagine Arsenal here. Yeah, we'd be getting battered. The level of this game is high, man. It's high. Much better than that Atletico game yesterday, man. That was a terrorist game. Don Biggs, hey, Big C up and running. We out here, people. We out here. Twitch gang, big up each and every one of you. Big up the YouTube gang. We're all a community together, people. Love for all the support. We got 1,000 people watching on YouTube and 100 watching on Twitch. Absolutely amazing. Andre said Benzi or Lewandowski. Goal scorer, Lewandowski. All-round game, Benzi. I'll go Benzi. 10 years at Real, man. I'm going Benzi. He can play two different roles. He's won how many Champions Leagues? 4. I'm going Benzi, even though he missed that absolute sitter for the hat-trick. Atletico are anti-football. I was saying it yesterday, Rob, but the problem is he's won trophies, so they will accept it. When you play horrible football, but you're successful, nobody can say anything to you. If you play horrible football and you're not winning trophies, that's when people go against you, you know. Big up Osman who said, hey, big up Curtis, how are you, brother? Everything good, man. I'm enjoying this game. I really am. Excellent game. Havertz scored for Chelsea. Benzema with 2 for Real Madrid. He should have had a hat-trick. But good header. Fair play to Havertz. You know, I was saying maybe they need to bring Lukaku up and have a striker up there. But, yeah, fair play. Havertz is banging goals in for Chelsea. I think Chelsea need to get a draw and go to Madrid. There's no away goals anyway, so they would take a draw from this point. Big up Crazy Cliff, hope you're well. He said, oh, live on both. Why not, eh? Why not? Arteta is buying here, Joe, while Emery is winning versus Bayern. You know, something like that. The Liverpool game was much better than the City game. Yeah, I got that one wrong. I got that one wrong, definitely. It's horrible when there's 2 good games on at the same time, and you always think, man, one of these is not going to be good. Hey, Latte, apologies, bro. Put the same comment in again, not as a super chat. Oh, and here we go. I've got it, bro. I've got it. Big Benz has scored 5 goals in the last 52 minutes of Champions League football. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy, man. Madness. What a player. Burnley 2-2. I mean, how do I feel about that? On one hand, Everton will be like an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Go there and just have anyone. Sign any player you want. Problem is, they haven't got that many good players that you would even want to sign. It's half-time in this game, by the way. If Everton don't win this game tonight, they're in big trouble. Richarlison scored 2 penalties. They're a mess. Everton are a mess if they don't win that. I mean, I'm looking at the table. They are 4 points clear of Burnley if they draw. If they beat Burnley tonight, they're probably safe. A win would put them on 28. They'd be 7. Yeah. Everton need to win that. Do you know what? I don't like... I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm a bit old school and this is the wrong attitude. I don't like big Premier League clubs being in the Championship. And I know Everton aren't a massive club, but they're an original of the Premier League. All these Burnleys and Norwich and teams like that, I don't like that. You know, I mean, no disrespect. I don't class them teams as Premier League teams, but I suppose maybe there's a couple of players. Would you take Calvert-Lewin on the cheap? Would you take Richarlison? I mean, who else have they even got? I don't know. Decore, but I think he's a bit older now. They haven't got a lot. Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin on the cheap. Sean Dyche eating them bricks. Welcome to Burnley, mate. We eat bricks and we play long crosses into Weghorst. And hey, Weghorst upgrade. You know what? That card is legit, by the way. Yo, he's about 6'5". They've given him 90 plus pace. Allen, do you know what? I'd take Allen. I know Allen's about 30, but I'd take him. He doesn't necessarily have to be the first choice midfielder, but I would take Allen. I think he's about 30 now, though. But yeah, that's a good point. I like him. He was very highly rated at one stage. How old is he? Just turned 31. I'd take him, though, for 2 years as a squad player. I would take him. I like him. Hey, Iwobi, nah. We don't want Iwobi back at the carpet, man. FaZe, I'm going to keep it 100. I think that's a massive appointment for Manchester United. I do. I think it's a big appointment. I'm not even going to cap. If Man United get Ten Hag, according to reports, they've agreed verbally. If he gets the Man United job, I think that's a big appointment for you. I think that's the right appointment for Manchester United. I wanted them to get Poch because I think Poch would have bottled it. But I think Ten Hag will rebuild from the ground up. And, yeah, I think it's a great appointment. Brandon said, big up, see, I love Madrid smacking these lot. Come on, Big Bens. Kurt, did you see Chelsea's bench compared to us? Bro, their bench probably... their bench ain't far off our starting lineup. It's ridiculous. Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Saul, Lukaku, Werner, Ziyech. They could probably beat us with that team. Chalobah and Sarr, Alonso. Defence ain't great. Kepa in goal, but we'd struggle to beat their bench. Real talk. We would struggle to beat their bench. Benzema is elite, said Kanye is unbelievable. Listen, any manager can be a flop. Man said, Khalid said, meanwhile, we're trusting the process. Not all of us, but we're hoping for the best. Let's just say that. Any manager can be a flop. They didn't like Pep in Bayern Munich. They said he tried to change the style. They just won the treble. He fell out with players. I think they considered Pep not a major success over there. Any manager can flop anywhere. But looking at the evidence, the way he plays, the only difference with Ten Hag is he's never managed at a club of this size with this much pressure. But if they give him the time, I think he's a very good manager. I really do. Joe said, I'm Arsenal, but I love Havertz. Listen, I think he's an absolute baller. You know me, I don't cap. Even though some of these players play for other clubs, there's a calmness about Kai Havertz when he's got the ball that I love. Great players can slow the game down, even in a quick game. And Kai Havertz has got this thing about him on the ball where everything's nice and slow. I know what's happening. There's no rush. And the left foot as well, I think he's a very, very good player. I really do. I think he'll get better as well. Cole said Poch would definitely bottle it. Ten Hag or Emery, far better shout. I mean, they're not going to go for Emery. But Ten Hag, I think he's a very good appointment. Snake Eyes, big up, bro. Said Big C, I keep saying he will be made average because the United board will not relinquish power. Thing is, I think with Ten Hag, you let him bring in 5 or 6 coaches and you let him sign the players that he wants to sign and get rid of a lot of the rubbish. And I think they will give him that. Because I think Manchester United owners now will realise that the next manager has to be given time and has to knock the house down. The house needs to be knocked down. You can't keep building on weak foundations. Man United need to knock the house down and start again. Pogba's probably going to go. If they don't get top 4, Ronaldo will leave. Get rid of your McTominays. Get rid of Wan-Bissaka. Get rid of, you know what I mean? Start again. Start again. Get young, hungry players, vibrant, with a system. Might take them 2-3 years. Go and get some hungry players. Big players still want to go to Manchester United because they're rich and they're a big club. And he's a good manager. So I think United fans will have to be patient. But I think he will put them on the right track. You know, whereas your Mourinho's, your Ollie's, they were never long-term appointments. So, yeah, it is what it is. 48-year-old Modric is faster than Xhaka. Yeah, I mean, he makes the ball do the work, man. Khalid said, Curtis, your thoughts on Darwin's performance from last night? I think very much like him as a player. It was a bit raw and rough around the edges. He was diving, which I didn't like. If he comes to the Premier League, he needs to cut that out of his game straight away. What I respected about him was he kept going, he kept going. They made the mistake, he got the chance. People will say it's not a difficult finish, but look at the way he controls it. Look at the way he finishes it. Great finish. Had a few chances, had a few runs. You're up against Van Dijk, the best centre-back in world football, and Konate, who is an absolute beast, even though he made the mistake. I think there is bags and bags of potential there. But again, I don't think he's the finished article. I don't think his hold-up play is amazing, and the diving's got to get cut out. But he's definitely a good player, very good player. I would sign him. If we could get him for 50, 60 million, I would do the deal. As I said, though, people, Arsenal are 16th in chances created. That needs to change next season. We got to be creating way more chances. Zama said he reminds me of Berbatov, Dimitar Berbatov. I think Berber had a lot better first touch and that kind of link-up. Probably a bit quicker than Berbatov. Berbatov was unbelievable. His school of thought, his ability on the ball type of thing. But I get your point. Jay Dime said Osimhen or Darwin and Dybala on a free. I'd take Dybala on a free, you know. I'm not even going to cap. I've always liked him as a player. Osimhen or Darwin is a tough one because what I like about Osimhen is the pace. And I'm a bit of a pace merchant, as you'll see when I start doing my FIFA live streams. Nearly everyone in my team's got like 90 pace at least. Osimhen, I think, would cost 80 million plus. Or I think you could get Darwin for maybe 50, 60. I would take either one. I'm not sure who I would take out of them two if I had to choose. Because I like the pace. If I had to choose, I'd probably just go for Osimhen because of the pace. I'm a pace merchant, and he's doing it in a bigger league. But I just think he'll be too expensive. I don't think we can get Osimhen anyway, because Napoli are going to go, listen, give me 80 million, pay it all up front, or move. Yeah, they're not interested in no negotiation. So we're more realistically would get Darwin, but I like Osimhen because of the pace. But I do like both. I'd take either one of them. Jay Dime said it's got to be Osimhen. Faye said forget about doing a deal with Napoli. I mean, look at Koulibaly. Should have left years ago. One of the best centre-backs in the world. You couldn't get him out of there. He was saying 90 million or leave. And no one wanted to pay it. AYM FIFA just followed you on Twitch, Big C. Really appreciate that. Don't forget, I mean, this stream is live on Twitch as well. But you can, I believe, just search me on Twitch now. You just put in Curtis Shaw TV, should come up. So we're live, people. I may even do a Twitch stream tomorrow and just talk general football and some other bits and bobs. Big up the Visionites. Christian said Isaac scored last week, 5th goal of the season. Yeah, oh, Curtis, will the stream be available after on Twitch after it's ended? See, again, honestly, you would be shocked. I know so little about Twitch. I heard that the streams don't stay on there for as long as YouTube. I don't know. Like I said, anybody that has got a lot of information about Twitch, hit me up on Twitter, Curtis Shaw 9, and my DMs are open. Any advice is welcomed, or leave it in the comments on this video after the video is finished. If any of you have got good knowledge when it comes to Twitch, people, I don't know. People are talking about gifting subs. I don't know what that means. Twitch partner, I don't know what that means. But I'm going to do my research over the next couple of days, people. Nah, man, YouTube is the community. We're just coming together. We're expanding the family, people. Christopher said, nah, fair. Pace is valid. Pace scares defenders, people. Pace scares defenders. King Bookshare says, yeah, it will be. Tree Trunk said you could talk to DG and Rants if that helps. Yeah, to be fair, I've last time I did a stream with DG was saying some bits and bobs about how he's got on, and also Rants dropped me a voice note as well with some advice, so I appreciate it from both of them. Prince Teddy, you need some mods on Twitch. Yeah, listen, we'll get mods over there. Again, I don't even know how you mod people on there, so I'll sort it out. Give me a week or so, I'll be up to date, people. Would you take McTominay? Oh, dear Jake. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Yeah, as a ball boy. You know what I mean? Not as a footballer. Now, listen, I'm not going over the top. He's not awful, but he's not anywhere near the level that we need. He's not good enough for Man United. He's a young passion merchant. He'll end up at Everton or somewhere like that, you know. He won't have a long-term future at Man United, in my opinion. He's just not good enough. Karumi said, Jamaica, bless. Curtis, big up yourself, bro. Broad said, YouTube is the older family. Twitch is the newborn baby. Yeah, man, you have to embrace the newcomer, innit, into the family. No McChicken sandwich is garbage. Yeah, I don't want him. You can keep him. You can keep him. That is for damn sure. Big up Not Sunny AFC who said, Big C on Twitch, you know, making movements. We ain't ramping, people. We ain't ramping. Trust me, yeah, he's a young passion merchant. You can see what type of player McTominay is, man. He's got a brilliant attitude, runs his socks off, he'll tackle anything that moves, he'll header, he'll put a shift in. You know, sometimes them players, they have good careers because coaches love those kind of players. And do you know what? When I was a player, even at the level I played, I never really rated those type of players. But you can understand why managers like those type of players because they know exactly what they're going to get. What you're going to get from McTominay is 100%. He'll tackle, he'll kick people, he'll give you everything. Ultimately, he doesn't have the same level of quality as your Pogbas and your Bruno Fernandes, but managers like to be able to trust players. A manager said to me once, right, I never forget it. I was about 18 at the time, and he said, I would rather have a player that plays at 6 out of 10 every week than a player that plays at 9 out of 10, then plays at 3 out of 10 the week after. He said, because at least with a 6 out of 10, I know what I'm going to get. And he can't play at the level that the 9 out of 10 can play, but I just know it's exactly what it says on the tin. And I didn't really rate that, but as you get older, you understand it. Because, and you've made a great point there, Milner, especially Henderson, because Milner was actually a techie baller at Villa and Man City. But Henderson, when he first went to Liverpool, I thought was awful. I thought he was terrible. Came from Sunderland. I used to argue with Liverpool fans all the time. This brother Henderson's whack. He's rubbish. Now, let's be honest. Under Jurgen Klopp in that system, he's become a very good player. He's become vital to that Liverpool team, and he's their captain. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if a McTominay ended up having a half-decent career at Man United if you put the right players around him. But as an individual, I don't rate him. I don't rate him at all. He could easily play for Brighton centre mid and not look nothing special. Do you think Kulusevski? Well, I think Kulusevski was a good signing. He's definitely improved Tottenham. He has. Arsenal were linked with him as well. So it pains me a little bit. He's not the quickest, but he's quite intelligent on the ball. He's tall for a winger as well. Alvin said he's the Scottish Granit Xhaka. Yeah, probably. Not quite as many bookings, but Henderson's still overhyped. I think on a world stage, you don't hype him, but in the Prem, he's definitely a solid player for Liverpool. Calvin Phillips, he's not bad. He's good, but I would still aim higher. He's had a lot of injury problems this season. MD said Henderson is brilliant. Also, I remember him yeeting the ball 30 yards to Sturridge's feet. Yeah, he's got a lot better. He's got a lot better, Henderson. Sometimes a player just needs the right environment, the right manager who's going to coach you, who's going to teach you, and you just work, and it clicks, you know? Henderson under Klopp was like a marriage made in heaven. You know, that was the manager that he needed. Listen, Liverpool fans will tell you he's been exceptional for them. He's a vital part of that system. Snake Eye said, football today is all about system. Case in point, Pepe. No striker in the right mind would sign for Arteta. This is one of the big reasons. If I'm Darwin Núñez and Arsenal come and try and sign me, and I'm seeing that you're 16th in the league for chances created, and the way Aubameyang suffered, the way Lacazette suffered, I'm not even answering that phone call from Arteta. I'm doing what Vlahovic was doing, people. Second half's underway. Big second half. Looking forward to this. Thoughts on Declan Rice? Listen, I'll be honest. I was saying that I used to say Declan Rice was a more mobile Eric Dyer. I wasn't the biggest fan of him. I have to admit, this season he's impressed me more than he's ever impressed me before. I still think the numbers that they're mentioning on him are ridiculous. I'm seeing people saying, oh, they want at least 100 million. Nah, you don't pay 100 million for Declan Rice. That's definitely English tax hype. But he's definitely a very good player. I'm going to give him his credit. And he's captain as well. He's a leader. And in football nowadays, there aren't a lot of leaders. Benzema, open goal. Karim Benzema! Oh! Real Madrid! Benzi with the hat-trick! Chelsea 1! Real Madrid 3! A horror show of defending from Chelsea at the back. And that could be game, set, match. Unbelievable. Oh, E. Ross, you called it. You should have put money on it. Hat-trick. Wow. What on earth are they doing, Chelsea? Just as they get back into the game, it was their own attack. Ball was cleared long. Mendy, what's he doing? Oh, what is that? Rudiger, what are you doing? I'm telling you now, mate. I'm going to give Mendy and Rudiger some advice, right? Based on evidence of the past. I would be turning off the comments on your social media for the next week or so. That's all I can say. That is a horror show. Mendy underhits the pass to Rudiger. Rudiger tries to... What is Rudiger doing? Why does he not just whack that? Tries to stamp on it and bend. Look at Mendy trying to dive in. They've had an absolute nightmare. Wow. Mendy has had a horror show. Karim Benzema hat-trick. Are you mad? Are you crazy? E. Ross, you called it. Hat-trick settings. Real Madrid 3. Chelsea 1. Ollie said, let's go. I'll put £100 on him for a hat-trick. Yo, how much money have you got back? That must be, what, 9 to 1 at least. Nightingale laughing. People laughing at Chelsea, man. Dank said, new to Twitch just for the channel. I appreciate that, man. I know a lot of people aren't even on Twitch, but they're supporting just for the channel, so really appreciate all of your support. Mob Squad said it as well. Benzi hat-trick. I should have dropped money on it. 11 goals in 8 matches. Listen, that's Mendy's fault, not Rudiger's. I feel like Rudiger could have cleaned it up, though. He could have smashed that at him or something. But boy, let's talk about big body Benzi, mate. Hat-trick at the bridge. Not many people score hat-tricks at the bridge, man. They don't. What a striker. Unbelievable footballer, man. He gunned down PSG. And now he's just dealt with Chelsea. Next goal. I think there's going to be another goal. I really do. I'm on Twitch. I stream video games. Big up you, bro. Arsenal said Lacazette is consistent with his 3 out of 10s. Kevy said back-to-back hat-tricks age 34. That's crazy. Big Benz. Mendy put a serious bet on a Benzema hat-trick. Yeah, there's definitely 50 grand bet on somewhere. I tell you what, Vinicius Jr. has been lethal as well. Oh, my days. It could be in again. Oh, just doesn't get enough on the cross. Benzema and Vinicius link up is mad. Yo. Vinicius looks a player. I tell you what, Brazil going to be up there in this World Cup running, man. That Vinicius has stepped up his game, man. Benzema is goated 100%. It's Kai Havertz for Chelsea. It's blocked. Comes back out. Azpilicueta. Oh, what a save by Courtois. That is unbelievable. Azpilicueta drills it towards the top corner. At full stretch, the former Chelsea goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, tips it over for a corner. That is unbelievable. Brazil-France final, repeat of 98. That would be good. Corner to Chelsea, and Courtois collects it. Wow, what a save. Lalifa said we need to aim for third spot as Arsenal fans. Yeah, we're going to try. That's what we want. Broad said Benzema still working hard for his goals. Doesn't rest on his laurels, 100%. Merlin said, hello, Madrid. Hey, man, Benzi, man, big Benzi. That's what it's about, people. You work hard. You make your own look in life a lot of the time. You know, you work and things happen. If he doesn't go and press Mendy there, nothing happens, even if he underhits that pass. Because he works hard to press him, he gets his look, people, you know. You should do a World Cup prediction video. Listen, we're going to do loads of content around the World Cup, 100%. We're going to be doing daily streams and everything for that, watch-alongs. Detour said, big up Curtis, I'm on holiday in Mallorca. Saw you was on Twitch, so I had to jump on to show support. Benzi doing more than bits. Hey, enjoy your holiday over there in Mallorca. Hope the weather's better than it is in England. We've had a lot of rain here today, and appreciate your support as always. I hope Eddie is watching. Yeah, listen, he can watch. I'm not sure he'll be able to take on board what's happening, you know. Amo said Arsenal should sign Benzema, yeah. I bet he can't wait to play for us with our lack of chance creation. Real Madrid again here on the attack. That is a foul. It's not given. Not given. Benzema having a good battle with Rudiger, man. Mendy on the ball, gives it away. It's going from bad to worse for Mendy. All the Chelsea gremlins saying Mendy is the best keeper in the world. What are you saying now? He's been very good this season, but he's had a nightmare today. He's had an absolute nightmare. Hash said, Big C on Twitch. Things you love to see. Appreciate it. Khalid, is that full time? Burnley Everton. My app's not letting me see the Premier League. The time for some reason. I don't know why. Is that full time? That's a bad result for Everton if that's finished. Navri said, big up Big C from JA about streaming Football Manager content. Yeah, we might do that as well. We might do that. But I'm just going to start with FIFA. I think FIFA content's a bit more lively. But long term, we may do some Football Manager as well. Curtis, you called Lacazette an old charger. You're wrong for that one. Listen, we've all been there. I wanted everyone to understand the way I was looking at it. You know, you've all been there when your charger, for some reason, stops charging and you have to fiddle with it and get a certain angle. And you're moving it, you're like, bro, what's going on, man? And you get in an angle and you're like, yes, it's charging. Oh, no, it's come off. And then you get back on charge again. You're like, yo, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's charging. That's Lacazette right now. He's like the broken phone charger that you're trying to find the angle. But we actually can't find the angle with Lacazette. The things just mash up. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Benzema is the best player in the world, said Zach. Buenos Aires Guna. GTA Online on Twitch. Have the community members in the same lobby. Oh, corner to Chelsea. I noticed on Twitch that the numbers for Grand Theft Auto are massive. Way bigger than FIFA. I have to admit, I haven't even got Grand Theft Auto anymore, but I could buy it. Growing up, I used to love playing Grand Theft, so we could do that. But we'll just get started with FIFA, and then we'll expand as things go on, you know. Corner to Chelsea, ball whipped in, headed away at the near post. Chelsea keep it alive. Courtois comes and collects it. He's playing very well. Richie said, will the fan base apologise to Emery once he takes Villarreal to the Champions League final? I don't think he'll get to the final. Even if they knock out Bayern Munich, they're going to play Liverpool. I don't see them beating Liverpool, to be honest. Zach said GTA is massive on Twitch. Yeah, man. I saw the numbers. I was like, raw. King Kong said GTA server is massive here. GTA go to man said I'm flexing because I said I could buy it. I'm sure it's only like £25 now, to be fair. Here comes Vinicius Jr. He has been electric in this game. He's been absolutely brilliant. Benzema finds Mendy, left-hand side. Real Madrid on the attack. Mendy whips it into the back post, cleared away. And Chelsea managed to clear it. That was a great ball in. GTA is free on PS5. Is that true? Oh, yo, community, I need you to tell me what's going on here. How do I get it for free? Kimron, let me know, man. How do I get it? You need to tell me these things. I'm ready. I'll go on GTA tonight, people. Can I just go? Do I have to go on the store and download it? Do I have to put a code in? What do I have to do? Cody Mystified said, Villarreal almost scored again from outside the box. Lee said it's free until June. Do I just go online? I'm going to have a look. I'll download that tonight if it's free. Definitely. Grand Theft Auto Online is free. Ah, there we go. That's my evening sorted, people. GTA. Ball whipped in for Chelsea. Oh, good defending. Havertz went up there. Surely Lukaku's got to come on at some stage. Marsh said GTA 5 Online is free. Yeah, I'm there. I'm there tonight, people. It's in the store as you open it. Jeez. Big up the community, you know. Big up each and every one of you. Grand Theft Auto's free and I didn't know. That is mad. I'm there tonight. Kimron, yeah, bro. You have the yearly pass download. I'm there. Big C, do you listen to Nipsey? Yeah, man. Listen, Nipsey was a powerful rapper because he had that message from early, man. You know what I mean? He had that message, and I think that's why people mourned him so much, because he was more than a rapper, you know? And, yeah, man, he was talking that truth. He was talking that truth for real. What do you think about João Felix? Good player, wrong club. Good player, but wrong club, in my opinion. Player like that doesn't want to be at Atletico. He needs to be at an attacking team. He'd be good at Man City as a false nine, I think. Dal Fogg said, just made a Twitch account to follow you here, Curtis. It's actually a clearer picture for me. Wow, that's mad. And you know what? Someone just put in the comments that it seemed to be a second ahead, which I'm surprised at that. I haven't played Apex Legends, you know. I've seen it, but I haven't played it. Would you do reaction videos to like low-key fire in the booze? Listen, we're going to do all sorts. I'm a massive music fan as well, you know. So once Twitch I get going and I get, you know, a bit more understanding of how the things going on, we're doing all sorts. Hip-hop, all kind of things. Reaction videos. We're going to do a lot. Man said about to start his criminal empire on GTA. GTA is free. I wish I could say the same about Nunes. Nunes going to cost you a good 60 million. That is for damn sure. Wow. Tony said Everton are losing 3-2. I think they're going to get relegated. 86th minute. Wow, it's showing now. Why wasn't it showing before? I mean, 86th minute. It's not showing me who scored. Who scored, Tony? That's an absolute disaster class for Frank Lampard. Do you know what? I was speaking to somebody about Everton, and apparently, I don't think the players have really bought into Lampard that much. I'm not sure that was the manager they needed. I think sometimes when you're in a relegation battle, you just need somebody who's a specialist at getting you out of it, even if you don't keep them long term. Lampard probably needed start of the season, build his own squad, but coming into a relegation battle, I'm just not sure he was the right manager, man. They're in big trouble, man. Everton are a big club to get relegated as well. King Kong said, one thing for sure, press conference reaction, probably in Twitch Live, Mickey Ross waffle. See, that's the thing. We can watch the video and do all of that, and that takes it to a next level. You know, live waffle, people. It's free, but going to cost space on the PlayStation. Something getting deleted. Yeah, no problem. Discord for the community. I mean, we could do Discord. Listen, I told you I'm a man of the people. If people want a Discord, we can build one. You know, we can all interact, put comments in. You can put news in there and all of that, people. If the people want a Discord, we can create one. But, I go on what the community want. Here's Kai Havertz. Good strength there. Pulisic shoots. That's terrible. That's terrible. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Broad said Duncan Ferguson's going to tump up Lampard after... Bro, he'll probably bring himself on. Vex, bro. Everton are in big trouble. I have to admit, the whole season I've been like, they'll get out of it. Oh, Cornet got the goal. Good player. Good player. I'm surprised he's at Burnley. Discord would be a good thing. TBWT Toby said, much clearer here. Do you have a PS5? I do. I'm very fortunate. It was pure pot luck. I've got to be honest. It was absolute pot luck. I went into game. I think at the time I was buying my son Fortnite. You know, like the points. I don't even know what they call them. V-Bucks. I was buying him V-Bucks, which he used to love for... Thierry Henry. He's at Stamford Bridge. Antonio Conte as well. Thierry Henry is at Stamford Bridge watching Chelsea get slapped. I was buying V-Bucks for my son, and the guy, I said to the guy, oh, have you got any PS5s? Because most of the time they don't have them. And he goes, you know what? We got them in 10 minutes ago. I said, I actually don't even want a PS5, but because it's available, I'm just going to take it. And I just took it. So it was pure pot luck. I can't lie, people. Man like Thierry, listen, I can't lie, people. When I see Thierry, man, it's just like, yo, my brother. The way I disrespected that guy at Wembley. I'll tell him that story if I ever get to meet him again. I'm sure he'll laugh. Well, I hope he'll laugh anyway. But Thierry's in the building. Roll Right said Discord would be lit. It's definitely something we can do. If the people want it, we can set up a Discord, get the people in. You can maybe throw in any Arsenal news, any football news. We can interact. Maybe do some bits on there. So, yeah, man, if you want a Discord, we can do that. It's just basically like a chat without having, like, you know, obviously like WhatsApp, you've got to have your phone number. It's basically sort of like WhatsApp without putting your phone number in. You just download an app. I would give you all the code. You would join it, and we'd all be in there, and we just interact daily, you know. What did you do at Wembley? Well, basically, Omri had just signed for Arsenal, and I ignored him. You know, you just don't get much worse than that, do you? You don't get much worse than that. I pied him off. My dad was like, Omri's there. Do you want to have a photograph taken and have his autograph? And I said no, because I was vexed that we'd sold Anelka, and I didn't rate Thierry Henry at Juventus, so I pied him off. Turns out he's the best player we've ever had at Arsenal. Never seen him since. So it is what it is. Yeah, Fran was Mason Holgate's agent when he was at Barnsley, and I think he took him to Everton. And then when he went to Everton, he went with some massive agent, and it's a shame, man. If Fran could have kept hold of him, having a Premier League player, that takes you, you're gone clear, mate, straight away. You only need one big Premier League player, and you're gone. You're absolutely gone. You'll end up getting 5 or 6 more players just on the strength of him. So Fran must be probably fuming that he hasn't got him as his client. How dare you? I know, he said, I'm a disgrace. I'm an absolute disgrace. I really hope I meet him again and I can tell him that. King Kong said, if you want to have Discord with all this community, you will surely need mods for Discord. See, again, I didn't even realize you could have mods on Discord. Yeah, you can have YouTube and Twitch mods for Discord mods. Yeah, we'll do something. All because of Anelka. I thought, yo, we're signing this quick winger from Juventus who don't even score goals. You know? When you say was it St. Anne's settings? Hey. St. Anne's people, Notts. If you're from Notts, you know, man. St. Anne's, that's my area. That's where I grew up. That's where I was born. Jay said, Curtis, are you a J. Cole fan? Yeah, I like J. Cole. I don't listen to his music that much, though, if I'm being honest. But he is. I've got some of his songs and some of his music. Pulisic is off for Lukaku. He hasn't done much tonight, Pulisic. Very inconsistent. That's his problem. Loftus-Cheek comes on and Jorginho comes off. So Lukaku and Havertz up there now, people. Conte is at the game. Who will he be looking at? Have they still got to play Chelsea? I don't know. Maybe it's just he lives in London. It's something to do, innit? Anelka was a fantastic player, so I can understand. It is what it is, man. At the time, I was vexed. Discord mods is not a bad idea. Definitely something I'll do. If we get like a lot of the community in there, then we'll do that, you know? Imagine Fran with all the transfer leagues helping. Bro, I wish he was Holgate's agent. It would have been crazy if he kept him. Ollie said, Curtis, are you a Nas fan? One of my favourite rappers ever. Ever. 10 years, 15 years ahead of the game, Nas. 100%. Fruitless Garden, I'm a Bridgeford guy. Now Hawaii. Oh, man, what an upgrade. Do you know what? I lived in West Bridgeford for a year. When I started playing football and I thought, you know what, now it's time to move out of St. Anne's. I lived in West Bridgeford, near the Asda in West Bridgeford. If you know the area, you'll know. So yeah, Hawaii, man, geez. You've definitely upgraded, that's for sure. Chelsea looking like Norwich. Oh, it's all bad, people. King Kong said, I hope Edward, Liverpool, is not going to go to any Premier League team. He is a legend. I'd take him at Arsenal all day long. Bin Edu and take Michael Edwards, man. You rate Lil Durk? Yeah, I like Durk. That Chicago sound, man, he's good. He's good. Like, not one of my favourites, but definitely can rap. You know? Nas or Jay-Z? Yo, I'm a Nas fan. Nas is my guy, man. Nas is my guy, I can't lie. That's one of my favourite rappers ever. Jay-Z, I respect. I think Jay-Z's like Benzema, man. He got better as he got older, you know? But I prefer Nas. Illmatic, Stillmatic, Godson, yeah. Couple nice bars. Yeah, some nice bars in Bridgeford. Broad said there's a place in Notts called Hawaii. Bro, relax, man. The man's gone to Hawaii in America, bro. Welcome to Patrick Truman. There ain't nowhere called Hawaii in Notts, bro. Let me tell you that. The man went from Nottingham to Hawaii in America, you know what I mean? Man's doing that Honolulu stuff with the flowers around his neck and all of that, people. Man said, nah, bro, it's far from Hawaii, my guy. Illmatic is a classic. You know what? Lil TJ, my son Cruz, he listens to him all the time. So I know most of his music just from listening to it. Chelsea is full of frauds. Someone just said, Lakaka. Tukeliban, Mansion Mount, Nemo Verno. I'm loving it. Lord Sanogo, big up C from the US. Which striker do you think will sign? I think if we get Champions League, we'll get Darwin Núñez. If we get Europa League, I think we'll get Jonathan David or Calvert-Lewin, if I'm being honest. Fruitless Garner say, yeah, I'm a music producer. Defo no Hawaii and Knots. Definitely not. Big South. Burnley have beaten Everton. That's a... Oh, Lukaku! What a terrible header. That was Lukaku. That was definitely Lukaku. Puts it about 8 yards wide. That was an awful header. Decent ball in as well. I think the defender put him off slightly, but makes a poor connection. Oh, that's awful. That is awful. 97 million. Reece James, great ball. Lukaku gets in front of his man. That is dreadful. Yeah, that is an awful result for Everton. They could go down. They really could get relegated, man. Lampard. I mean, I'm just trying to look at the table. Burnley are a point behind them. They got better goal difference. It's raining. It's cold in the UK at the moment. I just feel like Burnley will know how to deal with them kind of games. Vigorst up front. They'll elbow you in the face. Tarkovsky. They'll nick points. I don't really know what Everton's identity is right now. I think Everton are in big, big trouble. And I don't think Lampard is the right manager for a relegation battle. Dead presidents, man. Come on, man. Lukaku! Oh, my days. Oh, no! Romelu. Oh, my days. If you thought the first miss was bad, I mean, is he offside? He needs to delete social media. Wow. 6 yards out, completely unmarked. He's in acres of space. Free header, and he puts it wide. Oh, my days. Lukaku Zet. Oh, my days. I might have to... Lukaku Zet, you know. Oh, my days. Oh, dear. Lukaku Zet. That brother can't score, man. What a miss. That is a stinker. You can clip on here. Lacquer. Curtis Lacquer Fret would score that. He wouldn't be in the box, bro. He'd be tackling someone in the middle of midfield. Sherwood to LA. That's a dream. That is a dream. That is an amazing move. Oh! Chance for Chelsea. Mason Mount just over. 25-yard. Whips it over. Just over that top corner. Courtois has been excellent today, by the way. Lukaku gets tackled. Mount hits it first time. Inches over the bar. Lack of accuracy. Listen, I'm hoping to get to LA this summer if Arsenal go on tour. That is the rumour that they're going to go there. So I'm hoping I can go over there, people. Sure, on tour. You know, but I'll wait for the announcements. These men have Kimbo Slice up front. I don't know what's happened to Lukaku, man. Looked like a monster at Inter Milan. He's all over the place. Listen, Everton might have to sack Lampard. Here's Reece James. Comes out wide. Ziyech whips it in. Oh, and it's cleared. It's cleared. Yeah, listen, you got to look at it. It might cost you 3-4 million to sack Frank Lampard. 4 mil maybe? 3-4 million to sack Lampard. And you might stay up. If you get relegated, that's going to cost you 20-30 million. And then you're going to lose all your players. Then you got to try and come back up. It might be cheaper for them to sack Frank Lampard. Go and get an Allardyce or someone who's just going to play horrible football and keep you in the league. But I don't think they will. Here's Havertz for Chelsea. 25 yards out, shoots. Goes out for a corner. Shaw on tour, mate. Get ready for it. It's coming. Shaw on tour. Tuchel has killed Lukaku. It's a strange one, man. It seems like his style of football doesn't suit Lukaku. So what's the point in signing him, you know? Maybe it was a club signing. Ollie Beckett said, yo, Curtis, are you a Kanye West fan? Listen, I'm a big hip-hop fan. Kanye is obviously a creative genius. Of course I'm a Kanye fan. I'm not a huge fan of his character, though. I can't lie. I'm not a huge fan of his character. He's not 100, in my opinion. He is clever, but at times he does certain things. I'm like, you know what, bro? I don't know about you, you know. But in terms of music and creative excellence and producing, and yeah, man, Kanye's top quality. Sean said, being in work, Big C's been impressive for Real. Vinicius has been electric. Benzema hat-trick. He's been incredible. Modric pulling strings, you know, they've been quality. Their experienced OGs have turned up, but that Vinicius has been impressive as well. Kuvashan said, hey, Curtis, what's up, bro? Your streams are appreciated, and you, my friend, keep shining. Listen, as I always say, people, oh, my days, Mendy again. They can't keep the ball. As I always say, people, the community makes the channel. Anybody can put out content. If people don't support your channel, it goes nowhere. So I always thank the community. You know, you make it easy. This ain't even work to me. As I always say, this is light work. I'm just chilling, watching the game with the community. You know, it's easy work. Modric finds Benzema, little nutmeg on Rudiger. Oh, and they get away with it. Fifth night, Ramadan fasting on Thursday. Hey, shout out everyone, man, who's fasting. And listen, sometimes your body needs a fast, you know. I know obviously you're fasting, you're not having anything. Most people say have a water fast, so your body's getting something. But, you know, your body sometimes needs to stop taking in certain things that people are eating that isn't good for your body. So I'm sure as the days go on, your body will become more acclimatized to it. But shout out everyone who's fasting. Khalid said, big up Curtis for these chill streams. Do you know what? It's crazy, you know, because sometimes I just look back briefly on my streams and I look at the Arsenal stream and I think, you look like a crazy guy watching football. I'm so uptight and tense. You know, sometimes the Arsenal game finishes and my shoulders feel like I've been pressing weights in the gym. You know, because without knowing it, I'm tense and I'm tight and I'm aching. When I watch these games, man's just leaning back in the chair like, yo, I'm just chilling, like, you know what I mean? So I feel like I need these games just to get over the pain of football when I'm watching Arsenal, man. So yeah, Tony Cruz coming off, excellent performance. Camavinga coming on, what a guy to bring on. This kid is just ridiculous from what I've seen of him so far. Zach said, big up to you, Curtis, as well. Broad said, Ramadan is also cleansing of the soul. Come on, man. Sometimes we have to slow down in life, take time, appreciate what we have. Sometimes life is a rat race. We're just chasing the money, man. We're chasing the cheese all the time. That's the way the world is structured, I'm afraid. Money. You got to have money, everything. You got to work. You got to make money. You got to keep a roof over your head. The pressures of having nice clothes, having a big car, having a big house, looking after the family, you know. Sometimes you have to just slow down, relax, take in what life's about, what your purpose is, what you need to do, enjoy yourself. And I think these things are very important, you know. So, yeah, man. I prefer the watch-alongs with the rage. Yeah, I'm sure from an entertainment point of view, the meltdowns are much more entertaining. King Kong said, shout out to every Muslim fasting in Ramadan, 4:30 a.m. here, watching the game while waiting to eat. Hey, big up, bro, big up. 4:30 a.m. and you're watching, man. Really appreciate it. Juice fast is great. Yeah, man. A lot of the stuff we eat, we're not supposed to eat, you know? Even meat. I'm not even sure we're supposed to eat meat. I'm going to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. We're programmed. Camavinga, a young Edgar Davids. He's an absolute baller. Low centre of gravity. The way he just moves the ball. Carvalho's down. Head injury at the moment. It's good for your mind settings. Yeah, man. E. Ross said, telling you, Curtis, you have a therapeutic voice even when you get mad. Oh, dear. Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to get too off topic. You know, we're talking football, but should we really be vegetarians? It's a good question. I don't want to go too off topic, but I'm not sure. Listen, if I had more money and I could get a chef, I would be vegetarian. I say, listen, man, lock off that meat, man. I don't know if we're supposed to be eating that. You know, but we're just programmed. You grow up, growing up, everyone in my yard, chicken's being cooked every minute. You know, I'm wake up in the morning, chicken's already being seasoned. So I'm just programmed, you know what I mean? Yeah, chicken. I'm eating chicken every minute. For me, I don't think we should be, but, you know, we're just programmed. But I hope in the future I can get out of it. Dre said I've been vegetarian for 3 years. Even milk, like milk. Should we be drinking milk? You know? I don't know, man. But maybe we save it for another day. Different discussions, man. But yeah, I think that's a different discussion for sure. Cannibal settings, man. I'm telling you. And I know a lot of footballers who became vegetarian and said they had more energy. As long as your diet is correct, you know, being a vegetarian or vegan, you can still eat crap. But if you eat clean, but you know, I don't know. We'll talk about it another day. Jay Dime said, no, Curtis, when you get mad, you actually give me so much joke. I actually think it makes me feel better watching your misery about Arsenal. Hey, man, I'll suffer for the people, man. Milk is definitely, I'm telling you, milk is something I think you have to cut out your diet. I'm not even going to lie, people. I think if you can, cut that milk out. That milk is mad. It's all mad. Man said, who cares? It's tasty. I can't lie. As I'm saying all this, I've got sweet chili chicken in the kitchen that I'm gonna have afterwards. But hey, forgive me, we'll get there eventually. But the milk, I think you have to lock that off if you can. I don't think it's good for you, man. Lifestyle therapy on Monday. Trust me, you might see me doing that on Twitch. Lifestyle discussions, man. Carrington said I drink almond milk. Adam drinks oat. I have oat milk. Almond milk. Man said, bro, I drink beer milk. Curry chicken, bro. Belair said, Big C, your meltdowns make me feel less guilty for mine. I tell you, man, sometimes I see the neighbour the next day, man, and man just like, hello, nods their head. He must think, yo, what the hell's going off next door? My neighbour doesn't even know, like, that I stream on YouTube and that. So he must think, what is going off next door? This man is shouting the whole house down at random times as well. I don't know. He'll understand. I might have to tell him one day. Yo, bro, I'm not a lunatic, but I'm shouting for good reason. Chelsea with the shot. Havertz saved by Courtois. He's been excellent. Man said Curtis Bellerin. Gunnar Deja Vu said he drinks almond milk. Danny said Lacazette, you fraud. Arsenal 47 said Conte saw he managed Spurs, so he thought this would be. In fact, I've gone mad. He's a former Chelsea manager. So, yeah, that's probably why he's there. Alfred said, my only thing is, if we all started eating veggie plants, most of the animals eat veggies and plants. Animals overpopulate. Will there be enough? It's a good question. And again, it's deep discussion. We may have to save this for a different stream, but it's a good point. Bias Gunnar said, the first 6 months of turning vegan is the hardest. You feel weak, no energy. Slowly you start to realise the benefits. Wenger changed the diet. The players said they felt they weren't ready to play. Yeah, it's something you've probably got to do for a long while, innit? Before your body gets used to it. Does that include milk from McFlurry's? Hey, listen, I'm sure there are alternatives, you know? I'm sure there's alternatives. I think you can get vegan ice cream and all kinds of stuff. Hey, man, I'm good, man. How are you? I'm good, man. I appreciate it. I'm good. I can't complain, you know? We're here. Broad said that's going to be a legendary convo. Imagine your neighbour ask Curtis, I've been meaning to ask you, are you the same Curtis? Bro, this brother must think I'm a lunatic, you know? Oh, here come Chelsea. Oh, good footwork. Oh, blocked. Who was that? I don't even know who that is for Chelsea. Mason Mount. He's looking sharp. I can't even lie. Blocked there. McFlurry's ain't got no milk in them. Pure potato. I don't know about that. I can't lie. I thought I had a little bit of milk in there. Vegan ice cream, world going crazy. Nick wants it simple. Anyway, let's get back to football. I'm going way off topic here. Oh, ball whipped in. Oh, no. Bad cross goes through to Courtois. Chelsea, the dominant team in the second half. I can't lie, people, but Real Madrid have got that advantage. Just for anybody tuning in, Burnley beat Everton by 3-2. Everton were winning 2-1. And they threw it away and lost 3-2, man. They are now a point clear of the relegation zone. I think Burnley might actually overtake Everton. And just a reminder, Villarreal are beaten by Munich 1-0. Unai Emery actually got a yellow card as well for complaining. Coquelin had a goal disallowed that could have made it 2-0, but that would be a great result. Obviously here, Real Madrid winning 3-1. Benzema hat-trick, Kai Havertz for Chelsea. 9 minutes to go. This game's flown by, people. This game has absolutely flown by. Sugar is the biggest. Hey, man, sugar is dangerous and addictive, you know, and mashes up people's diets, man. Forest are winning 2-0. Yes, Rob, I'm glad. Listen, I want Forest to get promoted. It's my hometown club. They're beating Coventry 2-0, and they're in injury time, so they've won that game. And look, Forest are 5th in the league with games in hand as well. I really hope they go up, man. NRB said, Curtis, remember your UEFA Champions League stream last year when a man said he threw bricks off motorway bridges? Do you know what I mean? Man took it to a whole new level of banter. I was like, yeah, occasionally I went trick-or-treating, and sometimes when I was a kid, I threw an egg at someone, which that was bad enough. Next minute, a man said, yeah, I used to drop bricks off motorway bridges. I'm like, bro, that ain't banter. That's a criminal offence. But yeah, man, people took it to a whole new level. It is what it is, people. But it's a safe environment. What happens in the chat room here, it stays in the chat room, you know. We don't judge. Bale's coming on. Well, they're paying him $500,000 a week. Maybe let him at least play for 10 minutes. How are you finding Twitch? Bro, it's no different because I run it through StreamYard anyway, so it looks no different to me. It's just obviously I get the little sign on the people's comments to say this one's from Twitch, this one's from YouTube. So nothing's changed for me. It's calm, bro. Chelsea shot. Oh, saved. And Carval heads it back to Courtois. Courtois has been excellent tonight. Absolutely quality. He's a really, really good player. Who's the best player you've played with? Probably Tom Huddleston. Tom Huddleston. Played with him when I was younger. He was taller than everyone. He was bigger than everyone. And technically, he was on another planet. Tell you a little story about him. He got released by Nottingham Forest. He was 15, nearly 16. He got injured and he needed treatment that was going to be expensive and Forest wouldn't pay for it. So he left. Derby signed him the week after Forest released him and said, listen, we'll sort out your treatment. Within 6 months, he was in Derby's first team. He was massive. He was built like a man at 15. Technically one of the best players I've ever seen. He could spray a pass, left foot, right foot, strong. He was on another planet. Played a year in Derby's first team, ended up at Tottenham. Played in Europe, played for England. Technically incredible footballer. I would say he's the best player. Nottingham boy, techie as you like, people, honestly. But big up DKR 2005. Yeah, dude from Spurs, man. I know it's a Spurs man, but he's my friend. He's from Nottingham. He was an absolute baller, man. He was a baller. Not the most mobile. I think if he was more mobile, he would have stayed in the Prem for even longer. Leod said, Big C, as a former pro, are you enforcing a diet on Cruz? Not really. You know, I try and keep it. He's a kid, isn't he? You know, kids want to eat chocolate sometimes, have a few sweets. You got to let him be a kid. Just everything within reason, you know. Make sure he drinks his water, drink a lot of water, and has his fruit, has his veg with his dinner. But you got to let a kid be a kid, man, you know. Yeah, you can't make it too serious at a young age, you know. 1.1k, get the likes up. Listen, honestly, people, the support is unbelievable. 100 people watching on Twitch. 1,100 watching on YouTube. Amazing, people. Amazing. Really appreciate it. Benzie comes off. That's what you do, mate. You score a hat-trick. You bring him off so everyone applauds him. Gareth Bale coming on. And the spinning top is coming on, people. Dani Ceballos is playing Champions League football. Wow. He probably looked like a good player for them. I'm not even going to lie. He wasn't a terrible player. Probably just didn't suit the Premier League. Man's putting up Will Smith numbers. Hey, I appreciate it, people. Yo, Big C, what a stream to start off Twitch. Unbelievable. I didn't think it would work with streaming on YouTube at the same time. But hey, it definitely worked. Free kick. Mason Mount's looked lively since he came on. I can't lie. Chelsea will be desperate to get a goal back. Beyblade is on, people, for Real Madrid. The spinning top is on. Big C, any watch-alongs tomorrow? I'm not sure, man. West Ham, do we do West Ham? Should we just keep going? Do we do a Twitch one? West Ham v Lyon or Eintracht Frankfurt v Barcelona? Maybe we'll do one of them. What's the bigger game? Eintracht Frankfurt Barca is really just a Aubameyang. I think West Ham Lyon could be the one. Maybe West Ham Lyon. We may do that one. Just because I think it's at West Ham's ground. The atmosphere will be brilliant. We'll do one of those two, possibly tomorrow, people. Yeah, I played against Jermaine Genius, not with him. Played against him. He was a few years older than me. Why not both? Are they on at the same time? Yeah, they're on at the same time. I'm not married or divorced, bruv. I'm not married or divorced. But I got my ting and ting, you know. Don't worry about that. VDR Gamer said, can't believe Dani Ceballos touched Champions League ball before Arsenal. It is what it is, man. He probably looks like a good player. Oh, Mount started. Raw, I didn't notice him for the first 45. I can't lie. Yeah, Broads, that East London thing, man. Come on, you Irons. Listen, I think if I was going to do one, I'd probably do West Ham Lyon. I think that will be a great atmosphere. They'll be so fired up for that as well. Yasin, when are we seeing FIFA range? I'm going to try and get started on FIFA this weekend on here. And, you know, there's no meltdown like a FIFA meltdown, let me tell you. 2 minutes to go in this game. Big up Mamadou, who said, thanks for making my Ramadan easy. I pray for your channel. I appreciate your support, bro. Really appreciate it. Hope everything is going well. And thanks for tuning in. John, thank you for tuning in on Twitch as well. He said, big up Curtis. Monday was a madness. Luckily, I was out with the missus. You got the better end of the deal there, didn't you? Because I was very close to locking off a stream on a watch along for the first ever time. You know, I was close. FIFA Rage hits different. When you've actually put in time, got coins, got packs, built a team, and then you lose a game where you've probably had 20 shots and they've had 2 and you've lost 2-1. There is no rage like FIFA Rage, people, let me tell you. Broad said, thoughts on Jared Bowen? I think he's good. How good is he? I don't know yet, if I'm being totally honest. He looks very good for West Ham. You always have that feeling, is that his level? Or can he go to another level? Could he go to Liverpool or Man City or Chelsea and play at that level? Or is West Ham his level? That's the next thing we have to kind of figure out. But he's good. He's good. He's lively as well. Expression settings. Dave, lock off the stream there. That was absolutely hilarious. I can't lie. X is so funny, man. Christian said, did you hear that FIFA want to make the World Cup 100 minutes instead of 90? Favourite Arsenal supporter? What's the point in that? I don't really get that. We're just rounding it up to the nearest 100. Yeah, let's make it 100. Come on, man. Don't stop playing with things like that. The game is the best sport in the world. You don't need to change things like that. Improve the game where you can. You don't extend it to 100 minutes. I'm not buying into that. Big up Christian with the super chat. Green in Blue said, insane. Villarreal could have been 4-0 up easy. They may regret to live that. Live to regret that. Because I think they'll get beat in Germany. I think Bayern Munich will turn that around. They can't be that bad in a home game. Gnabry got dragged off after 62 minutes for Sané. So, yeah. Lass said, Big C, you are the man. Absolutely love the show. Big up yourself, bro. Scarrety said, you any good on FIFA? I used to be decent, but the arthritis said, I'm all right. I'm not going to start coming on here and saying, yo, I'm unbelievable on FIFA. Because if I start talking like that and then I do a live stream and I'm getting battered, it ain't going to add up. So I'm just going to say I'm all right. And that's the level I would say I'm at. I would say I'm all right. I'm not amazing, but I'm all right. I'm going to win. You're going to see me win games, but you'll see meltdowns as well. Richie said, next thing you know, they'll have a half-time show. I think I saw a thing saying that they want to make the Champions League final bigger than the Super Bowl in terms of the entertainment and stuff. So I think you're going to see in the Champions League final and stuff, they're going to start having half-time shows and that, you know? Morata was a better striker for Chelsea than Lukaku. I mean, he probably was, but Lukaku, he's not even playing. He's not even playing games, so I think they may try and offload him and take a hit on him. 5 minutes added on in this game, people. Chelsea on the attack. 2 minutes gone in extra time. Almunia, not extra time, time added on. Imagine I had 26 shots compared to my opponent's 5 and only won 3-2. Had to search man up and drop a C in his message. You know when the game's so painful, you got to get in messages and just let man know, yo, relax yourself. But that's the game. FIFA is something else. That is the most stressful game ever. Chelsea, oh, shot there, Ziyech. Lukaku laid it into his feet on the spin and Ziyech puts it over. Good play there by Lukaku. I think Ziyech should do slightly better on his left foot. He'll be disappointed not to hit the target there. Snoop Dogg crip walking at the Champions League final. Neil said, Curtis, Arsenal so many times were linked with Benzema. Do you think he would have been like Anelka? Listen, Benzi, I don't truly believe we were ever close to signing him. But for some reason, every summer, we were linked with him all summer. I never heard Benzema or his agent say anything about coming to us. But I would have loved to have signed him. I really would. FIFA Ultimate Team should be illegal. Listen, it's good fun when you're winning. When you're winning, you love it. You think, wow, look at the football I'm playing. I'm amazing. When you lose, you just got to turn it off. Young Nizzle said, Curtis, you saw Ronaldo's comment on Rooney's Insta. No, I haven't seen it. What did he say, bro? Let me know. Broad said, if this ends 3-1, Chelsea is still in it. Next goal will decide everything in the Bernabeu. You know, if Real Madrid score, they're out. If Chelsea score, they're right back in it. I don't play Call of Duty, you know. I used to play a little bit. But I don't play it too much, I can't lie. But it's a very good game. I do like it. I do like it. Cray said, stop playing FIFA a few years ago, but used to play Divisions. Was the best. No pay to play. Yeah, less pressure. Henry said, yo, you should get pro clubs going. You ever played? Yeah, yeah. We could do a community pro clubs. That would be decent. Warzone with the community as well. Vinicius or Martinelli. What I've seen of Vinicius, he's ahead of Martinelli. I'm not going to cap. Scarrety said, my boy Kai Garrity is a player on FIFA, bro. Smashes it. Big him up, man. Big him up. Definitely in the summer, once I figure out Twitch, I'd love to do a FIFA tournament with some of the people who create content and some of the community, and maybe we do a little prize for the winner or something like that, you know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Nipsey is one of the GOATs. He's legendary, man. He knew about that truth from early. Nizzle said, Curtis, Rooney said that Ronaldo to Man United didn't work out with Carragher, and Ronaldo said, too jealous. What? Ronnie's, because you know what? Ronnie's probably looking at it like, bro, I'm still Man United's best player at 37, and you've put weight on, and you're Derby County manager. Don't talk to me about failed moves. And you know Ronaldo, man, he's not on it. He's not on it. He's not accepting that. So he's gone for Rooney in the comments, yeah? I'm sure there's no love lost between them two. Oh, yeah. Great night on Monday Night Football with Carragher. Too jealous. Wow. Wow. Ronaldo ain't ramping, you know. Man said, you're jealous, bro. Took his head off, yes. Man said, listen, bro, I'm the real GOAT. You're as big as a GOAT. You know? Man said, I'm a GOAT, but you're as big as a GOAT. So he's not having it. You can't chat to Ronaldo. Only Messi can have a conversation like that with Ronaldo, you know? This game is nearly finished. 45 seconds over the 5 minutes. Rooney is Man United's best ever player. Maybe in terms of, you know, what he put on in terms of highest goal scorer and that, but he ain't never reached the levels Ronaldo reached. Full-time whistle goes, people. Full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 1, Real Madrid 3. Excellent game. It is on Twitter. Somebody just asked, is it on Twitter? I missed it. Yeah, it's on Twitter. Just type in Ronaldo Rooney. It's there straight away. He's hammering him. Great result for Real Madrid, 3-1. As Bros just said, though, 3-1 is not the end of the world for Chelsea. If they can go Madrid and score first, they're right back in it. But I've got to admit, you would have to make Real Madrid favourites. Hat-trick for Karim Benzema. Absolutely incredible performance. Vinicius Jr. was electric. Chelsea, I mean, they didn't play great. They're probably happy to get out of there with a 3-1 in the end. And Cody Mystified has just put in the comments that Villarreal have beaten Bayern Munich 1-0. And a lot of people in the comments were saying that Villarreal could have won 3 or 4-0. Have to admit, if I was a betting man, I would imagine Bayern Munich turned that around in the return leg in Germany, but you never know. And in the Premier League, Burnley beat Everton 3-2 after being 2-1 down. Is Frank Lampard going to relegate Everton? That is surely one of the biggest clubs to ever get relegated out of the Premier League if they go down. And big up my home club, Nottingham Forest, as they go marching up to 5th with a 2-0 win. Thank you very much to each and every one of you for tuning in. Really appreciate your support. Lick down that like button on YouTube. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in on Twitch. This is our first ever stream on Twitch. We're underway. Had over 100 people watching throughout, over 1,100 on YouTube. Thank you for giving up your time. Tomorrow, 2 p.m, we'll do an Arsenal stream. I may even do a Twitch stream sometime throughout the day as well. And also, we may do a watch-along tomorrow night. We'll possibly do West Ham against Lyon, because I think that'll be an exciting game. West Ham will be up for it. Brilliant game tonight. Only one winner in tonight's game. Karim Big Body Benzema, one of the best strikers in the world. Goated striker. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow, people. Bless.